for the gingerbread. You had set guards. Unfortunately, 1 day later. If everybody could roll a d20.
Is Herschel 1L or 2?
What?
Is it a double L in the end of Herschel or just 1L?
1L.
Yeah, I thought so. Like Professor Layton.
Yes. That's where his name comes from.
Mhm.
I'm just rolling random d20s. Okay.
Random d20. Yep.
All of us, including new players?
Yep, including new players.
Yay!
There we go.
Whatever you're doing.
Can you be a new player when you've already played in session 1? I mean,
That's what
you're
I
a new
was just
player?
saying.
I mean,
you're
if
not
you're a new
technically.
character, you're technically a new player because you don't count.
No, new character, old
Okay.
player.
Wow.
18.
I feel hurt about that.
So, aren't you glad?
No. It's Bailey.
It's Bailey. All right, so I got the right one on the map. I gotta redo this all over again. 6, Adric. Why are you rolling twice? Get the order right, Adric. All right, I just fell apart. 6 is Adric. Next one is 11, which is Retin.
Ba? Who the hell is Ba?
Me.
Retin.
Ba?
Mhm.
We have to call you Ba? Ba?
Feel better?
Yeah.
All right, so my typing is not working right.
Bahramu.
So I'm gonna try and do this the other way by actually looking at the other screen.
What happened?
So, back to the beginning. 1 day later. So
day
Bailey
later.
rolled a 2.
Sure did.
You wake up to
And
find yourself
die.
in a darkish cavern.
Okay. So if you're saying it's 1 day later, I'm guessing we've had a long rest then?
Yes. Well, yes.
Yay.
Yeah, that was, yeah. Everybody got a long
Awesome.
rest. Get the click the button.
Thanks,
And
Darren.
then it's 1 day later.
1 day later.
That's why everybody is out cold.
Well, it was pretty cold, so that makes sense.
Well, yeah. Actually, when I don't know if Mario will be saying that in a couple more seconds. All right, so you start to wake up. You're starting to move. You can like, I don't know. Okay, moving on. Adric, you start to wake up. What are you gonna kind of do? Nothing? Something like?
You can't wake up. You can't wake up if you don't sleep. Just saying.
Okay.
I tranced for 4 hours, but yeah.
He's out cold, and I
Oh.
think you'll have to do a medicine check later if you want to know why.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Sorry.
I know he meditates and all that good stuff. He can't medicate if he's knocked unconscious.
All right. All right. I didn't know he was knocked unconscious.
Well, you don't. That's part of the game, not knowing.
Okay.
Medicate, huh?
Ah, shut the fuck up.
Alrighty.
I heard that too.
I'll look around. See anything different?
All right. So you start to notice that there's more people than there was before, And as you look back towards Mario, you'll see nested around Mario a whole bunch of comfortable little.
Oh no.
They all curled up to Mario in the middle of the night to keep him warm.
What is curled up
Oh.
around me?
Lots and lots of little spikies.
Then Ricky starts to wake up with Retin,
I'm not waking up with
Surrounded by
Retin.
spinies.
and
Retin's right over
Mario
there. I'm
is
nowhere
just-
near him.
he's so happy and peaceful.
Wow. Can we see him
Right.
in that pile?
Right,
We
you
need
all
to-
feel very groggy, very like something happened, but what?
Yes, what does happen?
What did happen?
Yeah, what did happen?
Check your inventory.
Did any of the rest of us wake up?
Mario's still snoring quite contently.
Did I wake up or am I still asleep?
You woke up first,
Oh, yay. Okay. And I
but
see
you
people
didn't do
unconscious.
anything, so I just left you in the dirt.
Ah, okay. So, wow, it left me in the dirt. How? Okay, so I'm gonna come over here. Well, I'm not, because it's not letting me move the token.
Let me delete it and you can bring your own on. There you go.
Hmm.
Or whatever.
So, if they're unconscious, I would cast a spell to wake them up.
You didn't
You
have
wouldn't
to.
try
They weren't
shaking
like
them away?
out hard. You're all starting to come to about the
Mm.
same time. Just the order was a little.
It's alright. Thaumaturgy. Gong. Gong.
So you're banging a gong, then, correct?
I am.
Right. So these little guys here.
You're
I
banging
can't
a
get a hold of
gong?
them.
Yeah.
Can't get a
Trying to
hold of
figure
them.
out why you guys are unconscious.
Well, I can't get a hold of my little guys. But anyway,
I'm waking up, he said. Are you on
So-
the right layer?
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the right. Well, you can see all the little turtles, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you can't anymore. They all ran away
Oh, okay.
with the gong.
If
So
you
when
put move Mario out of there. If you like draw a square around them all, you should be able to just press backspace and delete them all off the map. But move Mario first, because otherwise you'll delete him too.
I could always drag a new Mario out if I need to.
There you go.
I moved them to the map layer instead of
hmm
advanced layer.
Still one over here though.
Yep,
There you
he's
go.
going now. Yeah, I needed one on the screen in case I have to bring him back.
Okay. I'll allow it.
All right, there you go. There's everybody. What we doing?
Well, hello. I'm a satyr, by the way. What are we doing?
Who are you?
Name's Bailey.
You're a satyr?
I am.
That's what I am.
I know. Yeah, hi.
How
I
did
was
you
sent
get in
down
here?
here. Well, I kind of fell, I think.
You fell?
Yeah, there was a
Underwater.
hole. Well, like I said, there was a hole, and I kind of slipped in.
Oh.
You slipped in the hole.
A likely story. That's what she said.
It is.
I'm very suspicious of this person. Very much so. She even looks like she's copied my hairstyle. Mhm.
She's a
Probably.
stalker.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Does she have any weapons with her?
She is carrying a warhammer and a shield.
Okay. No bow and arrow.
No.
Okay, less suspicious. I'm terribly suspicious of archers for some reason.
For some
No,
reason.
I do have a holy symbol on my shield. I am cleric.
What's
Do we
What
recognize the holy symbol?
Yeah.
I'm asleep. Never mind.
No, the gong
No,
might
the
have
gong
woken
woke
you
you
up.
up and chased all your little comfortable critters away.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. You said it chased them away. You didn't say it woke me up, but good
Well,
to know.
Oh, then my bad. I've just forget the gong. All right, go on, move on.
All right. So, do I recognize the holy symbol, or does anyone?
Roll a religion check and see how high you roll, and maybe they'll tell you. If you roll to something they want to tell.
Could also do an insight check. That would work too.
Well, they
19?
want to know what their religion is.
Mm.
I rolled a
Wow.
19, so I got
They
18.
are all religious.
They are.
So are there any money people, other people in here, or is just this extra satyr?
I think it's
Well,
just
the
me.
accountant is still sitting over in the corner in
He's over there, okay.
case he shows up. But
Okay.
if not, all's good.
The accountant. I don't even remember him. I don't know if my brain's working properly because I don't remember an accountant. Apart from somebody saying that there was an accountant and I said he could help with the clerical errors with Adric. I don't know. And that we should be giving him should let him look at the ledgers because he's an accountant, but he's not here, so I think you should let him look. If he's actually here, you should probably let the accountant look at the ledgers. Robert?
I'm not an accountant. Mm-mm.
I'm still trying to work out what religion it is.
Okay.
Did they roll high enough to know Bailey's religion? Or are you still picking
They
it out of
did.
a book?
No,
Patrick got 19.
I'm Mistra is my religion.
Mistra?
Really?
Mistra.
Mistra? Dear.
Yeah.
Not the Raven Queen?
I mean, close.
Mm.
Depends on what book we're reading out of, but yes.
Never heard of her. Some
We
minor
could go with
deity.
it.
Are you a cleric?
I am.
Rob's a cleric too.
Ah, nice.
Who's Rob?
Sorry, Adric's a cleric too. Sorry, you look a
Pretty good
lot
now.
like this friend of mine called Rob. Sorry.
Yay! Everybody's finally warming up.
Well, you don't look like him, but you just sound a lot like him. He says Saturday as well.
You say, does your friend look like a Shadikar elf?
No, but he sounds a lot like you. And he says Saturday the way you do.
So,
So what?
So what?
A needle pulling thread.
what are you all doing down here? Sorry, cut off.
We
We're chasing a couple of children who robbed us and are evil.
got our stuff stolen. We came down here and found it. The kids have disappeared. Little shits.
Hey. Okay.
Anybody want to roll investigation or anything?
Yes, I want to roll an
Since you have been down
investigation.
here, like you feel
We
like it's
all
been
want to roll
longer.
investigation.
You're all hungry.
So,
We're not hungry. Why would we be hungry?
because we've been down
Oh,
here
you don't
over a
eat?
day.
Set.
Yeah, but we have good berries from our good friend here.
That's
who
a
gave us
wonderful
all
thing. Yes.
gave us all good berries, and we won't be hungry until we get hungry, and then he'll feed us again, and then we'll be fine.
But you
Right.
did say we've been down here for over a day, right?
Yes.
Were we were passed out for like, I guess we wouldn't know how
Basically,
long we
you've
were.
been passed out.
But how long do
Okay.
good berries last? Because he gave us some before we fell asleep. So
So you eat in your sleep. That's cool.
no, he gave us some to eat before we went to sleep.
Yeah.
So we ate them, and then we
Yes.
went to sleep.
Yes. Okay. Well, it's been like you didn't wake up until the next day.
We've apparently been out for over 24 hours.
Really? Well, then we are hungry.
But a good berry does contain a full day's worth of calories.
Yes.
But I think they only last for like a day, so probably need to
Yeah.
recast it.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Uh-huh. So
Is there any sign of like, do we know we were knocked out?
Do medicine.
You say medicine?
Please get me a drink and get dinner.
this is weird. You know the barrels with the stuff in that we found, all of the gingerbread ingredients? The sugar ones have been dragged down towards the water. They're like they weren't here before, and now they are.
Hmm.
All right. So my 216s, you got like a really bad taste in your mouth.
Hmm.
Sorry.
An identifiably bad taste in our mouth, like that.
What does the 27 say?
I made a typo. I'm fixing it.
He's typing to you, Robert.
Oh, we're doing medicine rolls? I thought we did investigation rolls. I apologize.
We did.
We did
Oh.
both.
We did them, yeah.
Okay.
We did investigation. Then we. Oh, nice.
Well, I think he prompted medicine when I asked if we had any evidence that we'd been knocked out for an extended period.
I think we were all chloroformed.
I definitely think we've all been drugged. That's just very strange. I've got
Yeah.
horrible taste in my mouth. Have you?
Some kind of gas maybe done it to you? I didn't know that chloroform was a gas.
It's a liquid that turns into a vapor that can be smelled and takes forever to take effect.
Yeah. Does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
I'm not going to smell that, thank you.
I've made that joke so many times in like preschools at nap time. It's like I'll say to one of the other teachers, and kids, today's science lesson, this is what chloroform smells like.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to knock somebody out faster, you use ether, but it still has a strong smell.
Where am I going to get ether?
Anywhere?
I guess I could wait for the ether bunny.
Wow. How long were you setting that one up for?
Kyle, get out. You're fired.
All right.
Oh man. Okay, so
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kyle, he's not back. Uh-oh.
no,
Wow, you really scared him away.
no. There he is.
So it could have been ether. It might have been ether rather than chloroform. Yeah.
I consider, just for the sake of the gag with Bernie telling me I was fired, of just staying out until someone like messaged me telling me to come back in. But I'm like, I don't know. We could be here all night playing chicken on that one.
I was just
All
about
right.
to message you though.
So back to the story.
So what are you guys?
Mhm.
Are you chasing after the kids? Or are you looking at barrels? Because I'm thoroughly confused.
The kids came down here, apparently, but they seem to have disappeared.
Yeah. And I noticed something about the barrels. The barrels have been moved. I'm going to look inside them and see if there's anything in there other than the sugar that there was in there yesterday or whenever it was that we fell asleep.
From the amount of ingredients that you had gone through and all that stuff, the white sugar and brown sugar has all been removed.
Oh, luckily I put some in my bag then before that happened.
I didn't get investigation from Bailey
Bailey sucks at investigation, but if you really want me to
or
roll it.
I mean, you can still
Mario.
roll a 20, dude.
I rolled
You're right.
investigation, I believe. I think I got
Maybe I've seen it wrong.
wait a minute. That's just a straight up D20. That's earlier. Religion. Maybe I'm thinking of religion.
That's what I was looking for.
A 1.
Yep, you're my hero.
Oh, I did not roll
Nice.
investigation. I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
Let me roll investigation with my -1.
Just
Still
don't roll
better than what
one, then.
Bailey rolled.
Not necessarily.
Bailey rolled a 1.
Yeah,
Well, she rolled a 3 and got a 1. So it's not
nice.
a crit. It's not a crit fail.
I was in a situation once where there was a thing we absolutely did not want to find. And the people who rolled poorly on their spot checks, this was 3-5, were actually better off.
Mm.
Mhm.
All right, so you're going around, you find out nothing was stolen. You're seeing little kids' footprints where the barrels were rolled. It's
Mm.
almost as if the kids needed you to get down here to get rid of the spikes in order to steal the barrels of sugar.
Oh,
Mario gets to look like he's having war flashbacks as the idea of rolling barrels is mentioned.
how did little kids manage to sneak in here and knock us out?
They are not little kids. I think we've already determined that.
Oh, they look like kids.
Have you been duped?
Or,
Maybe.
they could just be midgets.
Oi.
Did we not have a watch there or anything? Did we just all sleep at the same time?
No, you had set watches,
That's what I thought.
but there's more than one way for like gas or ether or carbon monoxide or whatever you want to call it to get in a room.
Is that a whisper?
Yep.
Are you looking at my screen? Yes.
What? No, I'm looking at my screen.
Is it purple? Then probably.
It's like greenish, maybe. Anyway, it says from Dow times the quantity GM. Hey, did everyone else see that the water level she is lower than she was before?
What is lower?
The water.
No, did not notice.
No, mate.
So the water can be controlled through the little vents. And it looks like the water had been lowered in order for somebody to get in there, climb up, and steal the barrels. And they dropped off a body at the same time.
Dropped off a body. A dead body or the person that is here now?
Bailey.
Shut
There's
me
an
Okay.
up.
extra,
She's
extra
not a
body.
body.
There's no other bodies in the room.
When you say a body, I think dead body. If you say an extra person, that's a person. If it's a body, it's not a. Okay, all right, an extra. Okay, I'm just shut up now.
It's me. They dropped off me.
Okay.
They dropped off me.
Did
Mario.
they cook you as well?
They
You are
didn't.
not a Mario. I am a Mario.
No, I'm a Mario. No, they didn't cook me.
And Bailey, I'm sorry if I missed it. Did you read your note?
I don't know.
Because you needed to roll what you did. Whoever got the lowest was going to get the info. All right, so
Oh, there's a low grinding noise going on, y'all. Where from? Can I tell from where?
not
Very
from
far out
where
now.
you are yet. No. Sounds like
Ooh.
stone grinding on stone.
A low grinding noise. So someone's
Like
trying to build up levels to deal with us.
Dragging a rock.
A dragon with a rock?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a rock dragon.
There's a windmill up there.
Yeah, and we know that the way that was blocked, there was a way here that was a portcullis came down and stopped us from going that way, and that went up to the windmill, didn't it?
Yep. We assume because there was no way for us to know for sure.
Yeah. So, unless that portcullis is now moved, the only thing we can really do is go through the water and go out and then go back to the windmill
Let's give it a shot.
once we get to the surface.
Well, I think we have to go through the water anyway just to get out of this cave.
Yeah, but I think we should see if, like this way, if there's a way here, because they obviously came through the water. So maybe they came that way instead of all the way through the trapped, stupid areas.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't you say
I
there
get
was?
I get what you're saying. So there's like water coming down. It's like trickling down.
Yeah, but is there a way here that goes underneath? Is there like a tunnel there?
If you swam down, it does leach off, but it's not a big tunnel. It's just like cracks in the rock.
Mm-hmm.
What about the tunnel or whatever that they dropped Bailey off through?
Well,
I was in the
Bailey may have
barrel, I
been
didn't
dropped
see it.
somewhere else and then relocated here.
Okay,
What they
so
did
there's
was
not.
they lowered the water so they could use a boat to swim across.
So were you unconscious when they dropped you here?
What are you talking about?
Yes.
Yes, I was unconscious when they dropped me here.
So you didn't see him either.
No.
Mm-hmm. Fucking goblins or something, aren't they?
Sorry, I was sneezing. I apologize.
Bless
Yeah,
you.
thank you. I don't know what they were, but they were definitely little tykes carrying me around because I was jostling from left to right.
So you weren't unconscious.
Well, I was unconscious getting put in, and then I got woken up. That's how I got out here.
Okay. Let's just get out of here, dude.
Yep.
I will
These
swim
are the-
down just to see if there's a way.
All right, Retton, if you could hold up right there and roll an investigation for me.
Investigation. Okay.
No, that would. Well, yeah, because of your background, I would say, yeah, you investigate buildings and structures and stuff. So I was right. About 3/4 of the way up the rickety stairs, you notice there is a nail loose.
See, that could mean two things. You means you want me to pull the nail out, or you want me to nail it back in.
I don't want you to do either of those things. I want you to check it for traps.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get away from the bottom of the staircase.
But aren't you the trap checker?
Aren't I the bardic trap tracker?
Yeah.
No.
I
Aren't you?
guess- No, I'm the druid.
And I'm the bard.
I'm a Mario.
I mean, I have a perception of 4 if you want me to look.
Well, it's better than my perception.
All right. Has anybody got a better perception?
I might. Let me check.
Yeah, I've got a better perception.
There you go. And he's
My
right behind
perception is 3.
Mm-hmm.
Can we have a look? Oh,
Yes.
there we go.
Oh, Bailey's got it.
I do
You
got
feel
it.
that there are no traps on these stairs. You feel certain that you walked down these set of stairs without getting trapped or a trap activating.
Yeah, but little fuckers could have set more
Yeah.
traps on the way out.
I'm gonna
They
go
could
ahead.
have.
Say.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Mario.
pull that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that board up.
Pull
Okay.
the board up. Strength.
The one with the loose nail.
It's just a base strength check. Okay. Nope.
Well, it's a board. It's obviously nailed in pretty good.
He needs to bring his hammer and just nail it in a little bit more. Or hammer it in rather than not nail it in.
I got a hammer.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll hit the nail.
Athletics.
Just don't hit it on the head, please.
Let's see. Athletics. Okay.
Where'd you want him to hit it?
Anywhere else?
The nail
Excellent.
goes back
Yeah.
into the board on one mighty swing.
Nice.
The nail that sticks out gets a hammer down.
Wahoo!
And you would actually be a little. Oh, the box thing. Darn it. You would actually be a little closer to the nail in order to hit it. And you're going to
Yeah,
hear what it sounds like rock. It's louder. It's like a rock being dragged across another rock.
God.
Did I trigger another rock trap?
I don't know. Hopefully
No,
not.
that would be a rock
It's
rolling
still
across. not-
Constantly dragging, grinding of stone.
Yeah, like I said, there's a big windmill up there.
We either just opened the path or sealed it shut.
Windmill's not made of. Oh, I suppose the grindstone would be. Yeah.
Yeah, windmills are usually used to grind wheat and flour.
Yeah, but knocking a nail in shouldn't make the windmill start working.
Well, it might be the clue as to how we got it open they got it open in the first place.
Mm.
It's kind of a Rube Goldberg thing.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
I don't know who that is, but I do know who, like sometimes they pull traps and stuff, they give levers that don't look like levers.
From there, Adric, the grinding noise is more towards your left and not up to the right.
I'm sorry, did you just say you don't know who Rube Goldberg is?
My
There
my
it is.
character doesn't have a clue who he is. My
Oh.
person does.
Okay. I got you.
Bernie also doesn't know.
Greg also doesn't know.
If you
I've
ever
heard
see
that-
one of those, like,
We'll fix it later, though.
yeah, we'll fix it later.
All right, so I think, triggering that will actually trigger other things to happen, which could trigger it to be a way of us getting out of here.
Is it coming from the left or from above now?
It's
This way.
coming from the ladder up above.
Coming from the windmill.
Was it the portcullis opening? Go check
As
the
you go up-
portcullis.
You'll hear a click, but nothing happens.
Is the portcullis open now or closed?
It's not
like
there.
Looks like it's
It's
not
as
there.
is. I had to
Isn't-
remove the wall.
It's not there.
I remember I had the yellow wall for the portcullis.
I do remember
Yeah.
that, but
So now the
obviously
yellow wall is
They
you can
stole
see
the
through.
portcullis.
we stole the portcullis.
And there's a box there. There's a chest there.
Don't
Don't-
open the chest.
Don't go that way. This is the only way we haven't been. Up here, there was a portcullis right here next to this number 5 on the wall. For some reason, someone's drawn. They wrote IO on that bit, but the portcullis closed here, so we couldn't get up to the windmill and chase the little fuckers when they went that way. So I'm guessing they've opened it and just gone that way and then disappeared. So at least maybe we can get out this way without going all the way along this way and back up to the house.
What's in the chest then? Nothing.
I will check
You open
the
it,
chest.
and on the bottom there's like a little plate that says "Place here."
Place
Old
here.
pen.
What are we placing there?
Then we've got a fish.
Fish?
Place.
Oh, a place. That's not funny, Robert.
It is to him.
Kinda.
I know.
He's-
You
Oh,
can
does
hear him.
anybody want to roll a history check?
I can roll a history check.
I'm gonna roll a history check too. Since there you
Alright.
go.
Everybody except for Bailey will remember that the trap triggered when Renton's coin purse was lifted from the bottom of the chest. So that's the little pressure plate that hooks up to the portcullis that falls.
So it wants its money.
Okay. So the callus
So we
was
need to
up.
press down on the pressure plate to get the portcullis.
We can let the
To
DM
Well-
see.
set the trap, something of weight had to be put onto that pressure plate.
Okay.
And then remove the pin, and that what sets up the trap for the portcullis to fall. There is nothing on the plate at this time, and the pin is in place. And the portcullis is up.
So we don't really need to do anything with it, do we? We just need to leave,
I think that's what he's telling us. I think.
Unless you want to touch
right?
it.
No, not really. Look at his face. Sicko.
Unless you want to touch it.
No, I don't want to touch it. Stop asking me to touch it. That's weird. I'm telling mommy.
Alright. What do I need? Portcullis. Alright. So there you are. At the bottom of the stairs, going up towards 4.
Do the stairs look safe?
They're very well constructed stairs. Might have been also been made by Rickety. Mario gets up to the
Rolls?
top.
That's my cousin. Rickety Rolls. He's a lot older than I am. Mm-hmm.
Mario will
Wait.
see bookcases, a box, some farm equipment. On the table, there's some books, some notes. It's like a writing station.
Anything of interest in the notes, or is it just like farming stuff?
Investigation.
Sure. Let me. 7.
It's very nice handwriting.
Okay.
I'll have a
You're-
look.
Very intrigued by the way the calligraphy is.
7.
You too say, "Wow, Mario, this is fine handwriting. You are right. Look at that calligraphy." Ricky goes, "I don't know. They didn't dot their I's appropriately."
Ratton, Bailey,
Investigation.
come and have a look at this.
Okay, I'll come up and look
Pretty
at it. But like,
letters.
investigation is not exactly my strongest suit.
Well, we've rolled a 7, a 7, a 9, and a 4. So I mean, how bad can it be?
I mean, I'm gonna give it a try.
Mhm.
Hey, Mr. DM, I do have guidance. I cast guidance on myself. I'm not feeling too
think-
sure about this, you guys.
I think you
So
need to cast guidance on yourself.
I'm going to cast guidance.
Do you
on
have
myself.
guidance? So you could have been giving everybody guidance, but
All
decided
right,
not
here it
to.
comes. Here it comes. You said investigation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, 17.
So you find a larger book, but when you open it, it's just gobbledygook numbers to you. Just a
I'll take
big
it.
book of numbers.
Okay.
Give it to Adric.
Hey, Adric, there's a book. You want it? I don't want it. Do you want it?
Got numbers in it.
I don't know what numbers are. Because my intelligence is such a 6. So I don't know what numbers are, but yeah, there you go.
We found the book of numbers.
Do a religion check.
Yeah.
I can-
Sure.
I can also smell smoke. Are you guys smelling anything weird? Smelly smells?
No?
No? Which direction am I smelling the smoky smokes?
It's
There's
just
a windmill on fire?
up in that area. It's not heavy smoke. It's very light smoke.
It's them
Mm,
kids
And
having a fag.
the grinding is directly above you, and you hear it better now. It kind of vibrates the walls a little.
I'm gonna go up there and check it out.
Be careful. This place was full of traps before.
Was
And
it?
I would expect, yeah,
I'm gonna
Okay.
follow since I'm in theory at least a frontliner.
like spears and big boulders and portcullises and lots of things. So,
Okay,
mhm,
cool. I'll be super careful. All right.
mhm.
So there's
I
a
go
little
up.
hatch door at the top.
How are
Um,
satyrs on stairs?
Fine.
we're like rams on mountains. How do we
Yeah, thank you. Goats.
how
Mountain goats.
how does the hinge door look? Does it look
You have
trapped?
to press it up. Does it
All right.
look trapped? It looks like a
Yes.
door.
Looks like a door. I'm pushing it up.
Strength.
Okay. The check or the save?
The check.
The check.
Feels like something's catching it, and it won't quite pop open.
Do I have a DM inspiration?
I can assist. That would give you advantage.
You also
Alright,
have guidance.
19 will pop that door right open.
Awesome. Hey
The
guys.
smoke
No, you
is
have to put your back
stronger,
into it.
and the
It's
smoke
smoke.
also smells slightly foul now.
Somebody burnt chicken. Who burns
Wasn't
chicken?
me. I didn't burn chicken.
You're
Well,
standing
then
there, and you can see the grinding stone is grinding.
Uh-huh.
There's little things inside the bottom of the wheel, the little, I
Mm,
can't think of the word, the stone that it grinds on. I know the
Grindstone.
word, but not today.
the
The
grindstone.
grindstone.
But you can see the way it goes through the path that there is articles in there being ground up.
Oh. Have we got any way of
Um,
stopping it? Can we stop it?
I mean, I could blow it up. Does that
No.
work?
No.
No. Okay.
They're obviously trying to destroy some evidence that we need to remove it. But
Are you
does-
up there?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm on my way up.
So I can't.
Mario's in the way at the moment.
Hey Mario, can
Okay,
you
I'd be up
Find
there.
a
I helped
leg.
get the door open.
have you found like a lever or something up here that may stop the thing from grinding it?
I can look around. Did I see one when I was in here earlier?
It would have been upstairs where the propeller starts spinning.
Yeah.
You
I-
notice,
so did
Mario,
I-
you'll notice that the blades for the windmill, which were tucked inside for the winter, are not there. They're outside now.
Okay, so
Mhm.
it was upstairs. I saw it earlier, or not.
Yeah, you'd have to go back up to the top of the windmill to throw the switch.
It's
I can
up
go
here.
up if you
I'll
want.
go up and
Oh, you go.
Alright. saw it earlier. I know where it is. All right, I will go up and try to stop the windmill.
Okay, cool.
I will
Cool,
fight the
cool.
windmill because it might be a giant.
I will yell
It's
down
a
the
crank.
stairs.
You can just crank it.
If
It's
you're-
pretty
if you're
normal for
coming
your
up-
strength to crank.
You should come up if you're coming up, because I'm gonna shut the door
Gretchen!
and then I'm gonna sit on it, and then you're not gonna be able to get it through.
Gretchen! Greg!
Yeah.
Get yourself up here, dude.
I'm about to shut the door. And you're gonna be locked down there in the crazy tunnels,
There we go.
and I shall shut the hatch door
Why are we shutting the door?
because I don't want anything to come up and literally bite us in the ass. Thank you.
We
And there's a
literally
pin
killed
there if you
everything that
wanted
was
to
down there.
latch it closed. There's a pin to latch it closed.
We killed everything that was down there, but then something drugged us and bloody,
Stole the sugar.
stole
So-
all the sugar.
I do put the pin back in, so nothing's coming up.
Not even
And like I
the
say, the smoke smell, it's not a like smoky. It's just a smoke smell, but it's very nauseating. Can you roll like constitutions for me?
Everybody
Yeah,
saves, I assume.
saves. Yep.
Oh, Constitution
saves.
save.
I love con saves. I'm the best at con
All
saves.
right, everybody under a 12, it's really nauseating. It's making you feel real uncomfortable.
I'm not
Hey,
What are
very
you
Ricky.
doing
good.
here at the bottom of the windmill?
Ricky, you're
I'm
not.
gonna get.
Do we know
You're
where
not
that smell is
there.
coming from?
Is this door open? Because I'm gonna open the door and get some fresh air.
Open the door.
Mhm.
I'm gonna open the door.
And another constitution check.
Oh God.
Um,
A save?
while
A check?
she's
Save. Sorry,
doing
constitution
when
save.
while she's doing that, do you mind if I cast bless?
Anyone?
You can cast bless.
I am going to cast bless.
All
We have
right.
5 people in the party.
The snow is saturated in blood.
Oh God.
And as you went to the door, you noticed the blood was coming through the door as if things had been dragged inside.
As I
Actually,
did
no.
cast.
So footsteps would have been tracking the blood inside.
Okay. I'll be like, dude, there's all blood out here. Someone's. I'm gonna go and investigate it. Have a look at it. Try and find out.
As you step outside, you are going to notice a pyre fire, like a bonfire, off to your left, and in front of you there's a stump. And on this stump, you're going to see like cleavers, a couple cleavers jammed in it, and a couple bone saws.
Oh my God. Shit. Can anyone put fire out?
You okay? But
Can
fire
anybody
out.
put? Yeah.
We found the kids,
You found the kid?
but have we found the kids?
I
You
found
don't see any
some
children around, though.
stuff burning on a fire that might be people. I don't know.
I mean, I have water skins filled with water.
Did Mario go check the upper floors?
He went up there to stop the blade, so the wind blade stopped. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go up with him and just check the surroundings up there.
Hey
And check
Mario,
the
how are you
whole
feeling?
of the windmill.
Is there like a ledge or something?
Yeah,
Like,
so there's like a second floor area for maintenance for the shaft that comes down and the gears as it turns sideways to feed the wheel.
but is it like a full floor, or is it more of like a balcony situation?
It's more of like
or-
a 3 foot wide board that wraps around.
Okay, so I can see them, right?
Yeah, there's a hole in the center looking down. Yeah,
Okay.
the shaft goes down from the windmill.
As she asked how I'm feeling, since you said I was feeling sick, I come over to the edge and throw up over it.
All right, so you throw up and it lands on all the stuff in the grinding stone. It's wet, and with the powder that's in there, causes clumping.
Oh
here and
gosh.
there.
Oh man.
Mario, seriously, dude. Like,
I did not mean to do that.
I don't blame you for doing it. I mean, that was a pretty foul smell that we're dealing with, but I mean, come
Just
on,
glad he
dude.
didn't throw up out of the window onto my head. So
No window, thankfully, up there.
thankfully.
There is one up by the windmill, access to the blades and stuff.
Okay.
There's a hatch up there, but so that's about where you are now. Let me throw some things in.
I'm gonna investigate all
Like a
this whole
stump.
area and so nothing.
So that's like the stump with everything.
I cannot roll today.
You're not rolling very well today, no.
And then a little bit away is the fire area.
You're saving the good rolls for later.
So
Yeah. By later, you mean next week?
Do I see any like well or anything that I can use like buckets to put water out with, or put the fires out with?
No, there's no well around.
Oh well.
Hmm.
Just
Mhm.
snow.
I just
What-
reset my dice and then rolled 95 on a D100. So Fingers
Snow
crossed.
could be used. You know, it's made of water.
there we go.
Snow's covered
I'm
in
gonna-
blood.
Let's scoop snow out onto the fire to put the fire out there.
I'm
and
sure there's
see.
more further away. That's like we didn't just
So
open the
as you
door and
walk
there's
towards
like
the fire, for who's walking towards the fire?
Can I just point out that Mario went upstairs to stop the windmills so you could find out what was in between the grindstones being destroyed, evidence being destroyed. So the fact that now everybody is either outside or upstairs and not actually looking at what's in between the grindstones is probably quite an issue.
But the grinding has stopped anyway.
But the grinding has stopped. Okay. But now it's all covered in vomit and there's clumping.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I wouldn't have even made a comment like that if I had realized I was going to be lined up with the stuff we were trying to look at.
Well, it's
I mean,
the shaft
um,
of the windmill goes down the middle, controls
Kyle?
the gear to
Yes.
spin the
meat
grinding
dow.
stone in the middle.
Yeah. I will take this under advisement. The next time I just jokingly suggest that I'm going to do something.
It's not a terrible thing. No, it's not a terrible thing.
It's not ideal.
It's it's fun.
I'll go play with your own vomit now. Good luck with that.
So maybe you'd let you do it.
I'm not doing that. I feel sick. I'm
So,
outside. I'm
you're
scooping
near the
snow
stump.
onto a fire.
Bailey's near the stump. Adric's near the door. Retton and Mario are on the second floor.
Mhm. I'm scooping
I'm-
snow onto the fire. I'm putting the
All
fire
right.
out now.
So as you walk towards the
Me too.
fire, the smell of burning flesh, skin, organs is really getting pungent, and there's a brown box near the fire.
Mm.
Brown box near the fire.
What's inside it?
You're gonna open it?
Can I check it for traps?
You certainly may.
15 perception.
You think that it's not trapped?
I think it's not trapped. I'll open it.
Hold on. Can before you do that,
Yeah,
I want to give you guidance.
you
on
want to
top
give
of
me
your breast.
guidance?
I do. Just in case like something makes you do another check.
19.
Hold on. Is guidance a concentration spell?
No.
Cantrip.
No.
I can't.
It just
trip.
like
It's a
applies
cantrip.
to the next check.
Okay.
Bless is a concentration spell, which I am concentrating on.
So are you using the guidance to add to the perception, or when you open the box in case there's a reaction?
To add to the perception to make sure there's no traps.
A 19. You fairly certain that there may be no traps.
I love that. That's
All right.
reassuring.
Listen. I'm a
Yeah.
cleric of the healings, so I am going to do spells to make you all better if you die.
I'm sure that makes you feel a whole lot better.
All right, hold on. Before you open it, come here and let me touch you real quick.
Oh, I mean, you haven't even bought me a drink yet.
Oh, I'll do much more later. Here you go. I'm going to give you Death Ward.
Gonna give me death ward?
Now that I know that's there, target the person to die. So the death
Good
ward.
gravy.
Mhm.
Give him a reason to use something to kill you.
Okay, yeah, nice.
All right, you pop open the box. Yay!
I'll open the box.
You
What's in the
see
box?
square stamped platinum pieces.
Who?
Square
stamped?
small platinum pieces.
How many?
Gonna start picking them up and counting them all?
I mean, about how many? Like, are there 10, or there 100, or there a
A
million?
rough estimate.
Yeah.
So a rough estimate of how many of these little pieces that you've never seen before, you're going to think there's maybe 200-ish stamped bits.
Okay. 200-ish square stamped platinum pieces. Anybody got a bag of holding?
Mm-mm.
I don't believe so.
Anybody strong
No,
enough to carry 200-ish square stamped platinum pieces?
Well,
I
do we
don't
want to like
have a bag of anything.
divide it out? That way we're all carrying it equally.
I wonder if there's anything in the bottom of the box.
Well, yeah.
The bottom
So-
of the box.
So
The
if we
bottom of the
divide it,
box.
if we divided it evenly, each of us will have to carry 40.
I like how all of a sudden the coins were more important than the burning flesh.
Not yet.
Or whatever.
We're
It's
dumping
not
water
more
on them.
important.
so-
I told
This
you
is
I
something-
scooped snow out onto the fire to
You
put
put a
the
lot
fire
of snow
out.
on a bonfire. But
Also
I'll
notice
say you
that
put it out.
we haven't done a precise count. We just have 200-ish.
So you put out the fire. There's a lot of ash. It was a very raging fire. There might be some remnants of something still in the fire. Very dark, charred meats.
How
Can we-
awesome would it be if that was the little kids?
Yeah, can we tell what was burning in there?
I can't. I'm in the building.
Want to do an investigation check on the pile?
Yeah, we can do an investigation check on the pile.
What
But I would
medicine to
very
tell
much.
tell what was being burned?
Medicine. Yeah, medicine would be right. Yeah, thank you. Medicine would be right.
I would very much like to keep an eye out on the surrounding areas from my vantage point.
There's no window on the second floor. There's a hatch up by the propeller or the door on the first floor. And then there's like a
I-
venting system way up at the top of the windmill, so it lets the heat out, but that's just a normal eve vent.
I got 19.
All right. So the best you can tell, it's charred, burnt, like could be animal meat, it could be human meat, it could be meat of horse, meat
Yeah.
of cow.
Human,
something.
the other white meat.
There's
Meat of
nothing
cow?
else in there but
No bones then.
innards. No bones in there.
It's
No
long
problem.
pork.
Hmm.
And the fire is
The
out.
footprints that we see on the ground that were covered in blood. Are they look like they're big prints or little prints?
Medium.
So not children size. Unless these
No,
are larger
be it
children.
older children,
Okay.
small-footed somebody, halflings.
And which way do they go on the map? Left to right or right to left?
They go back and forth from the fireplace to the stump and into the windmill.
Well, then I suggest we go over and check that building next. This one.
Alrighty.
That's where we started, in the house. We went down the ladder under the house to get down under there.
Yeah.
hmm
If I go back in the windmill, can I tell what they were grinding up in there now it's stopped?
You want to do a medicine check at what that was grinding up?
Mario's vomit.
Oh, that's concerning.
I think
As
it's
you
bones.
cautiously sift around, you think it is bones.
I thought it was
You do
bones
find
before I
some
even
little
looked.
pieces of fingers or toes.
Little fingers and little toes, or
you would think this is normal size ish humanoids.
So they're grinding up bodies, but not children's bodies.
Hmm.
Anything else you want to do in the windmill?
At this point, I'm going to go into my bag where I put all of the ingredients to make the gingerbread. I'm just going to dump it all out onto the ground because I'm not making anything out of that. What might have someone's bones in it?
Do we have? Are you human?
Who?
Well, Bernie specifically, but anybody?
Sorta.
I
Sorta?
am not
Okay.
human. I'm humanoid, but I'm not human.
I thought you were a
Me-
satyr.
I'm a satyr. That's a humanoid, not a human.
It's not a humanoid.
I'm a
Is
I
satyr
am?
also.
I'm an elf.
I'm a Gensai. Or Genasi, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, so we got no one here where it's a problem if those are human.
We are fae, really, not humanoid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, I still have a problem with those being humanoid bones. That's not good either.
Right.
No, it's still people.
Right.
We are definitely people.
We are people.
Yeah.
So like the fact that those bones are in there and that they're hiding it up and grinding it into potentially ginger snaps is what you're saying?
But
Yeah,
if
that
they made ginger snaps out of them, it would not be cannibalism.
is besides the point, dear Mario person. That would be like taking the powder and putting it on your spaghetti and calling it Parmesan. So yeah.
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
know.
it's not wrong. I'm just saying it's not the cannibalism.
I don't know where to go from here because I've not been out here before. Before you came here to this little house, where were you going? Where were you been?
We were out on snowy fields. There was kids sledding down a hill. They came over and talked to us. They were very touchy-feely. They were like saying that we were like, I don't know, they were just like really nice. They seemed really nice. But then after we left, we realized that they'd been taking stuff from our pockets when they were doing all the touchy-feely stuff. So then we chased them to here. They went into the house. We went into the house. We found the passage underneath. We went that way. We chased them as far as the portcullis. They closed the portcullis and I believe then disappeared to the windmill. We then went the other way, found a dead end down there, and then went the other way and found that room where we all woke up. And then that that the rest. We came back to the windmill. The portcullis was open again.
We
So
weren't exactly chasing them. We were following their tracks, as opposed to
okay.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
weren't actually chasing them. Sorry.
So, like, I know that the DM, the lovely DM, told us that there's footprints all over the place here. But are there any from the windmill in the house going in a different direction?
Like, say, somebody set the fire and then
So there
left.
wouldn't be, there would be older footprints that go off to the fire to the logs near the house because they would need a burning source. But there's no blood in that part of the equation.
Well, I mean, I'm just looking for footprints to follow at this point because that's where we started following footprints, right? So let's continue to follow.
Right. So your last best from all the investigations, your last best guess would be that it left off at the grinding wheel.
And I see no other tracks in the snow going in any other direction.
No.
Do I hear anything now that the grinding has stopped?
The wonderful sounds of cold winter.
Hmm. I'm gonna go in that house.
I'm gonna
Okay.
follow her
Okay.
because I don't want her to go in there alone. Please
We were
check.
already
for-
in the house.
I don't
I
want
know
to split
you
the
are.
party.
We were already in the windmill, but you've gone back in there.
Yeah.
Retton, you doing
Well-
anything else in the windmill before you leave?
No, if we've thoroughly checked everything, then
Can you do an ability check? Athletics coming down the stairs.
Oh, do I need one of those too?
No, you already left the building.
Oh, okay.
And you know where your own vomit was, so you're not going to slip on it.
That
As
was
you
over
s-
the railing, not on the stairs.
As you come
Mhm.
down the stairs, your foot gets caught in a coat, but you're able to get your foot out of the coat before you trip.
Coat?
do we recognize the coat?
As you're looking at the coat, you're going to see a pile of belongings behind the stairs you just came down.
Okay.
Look,
Hey, peoples, there's some things that used to belong to peoples.
You're literally the only people inside of the thing.
check
I'm
the
gonna
pocket-
yell loud enough.
Okay.
check the pockets and everything.
So we're going to hold on that. Then you people go in the house.
Yeah, I just want to open the door.
You open the door. It's an open space cabin. It's got a second floor that it is open, but there are rooms up there, but the front of the rooms are open over the balcony. This way the heat goes through the house very evenly. And nobody has locked doors or locked rooms. There's 3 rooms upstairs.
But there's nobody in here.
Nobody that you see.
Hello? Anybody home?
There will be no answer.
All right. I
Also
don't
won't
think
be any answer.
there's anybody there. Do you want
If they are
back?
in here, they won't be answering because they'll be hiding from us. We
Right,
would have
but
been
little
better off
kids-
stealthing in, and they're not little kids. They've managed to knock out 6 humanoids or fey creatures. Not all humanoids. People.
So,
They've
like,
managed to knock out adult people.
so when you say kids, you were talking like teenagers.
They looked
So
like
when we
children.
say
They looked
kids,
like
we're
little
talking about
children.
little people.
But now we're
little people.
wondering if they were small children or if they were, I don't know, 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Okay. Okay. So, like, right now, they only know that I was going in there. Why don't you go stealthily in there and see if they come out? Or Mario. Mario, how stealthy are you? Are you stealthy? Or are you not so stealthy?
Hold on, let me.
Ricky's stealthy.
I am 19 stealthy.
Mario's got a +5.
Okay.
Me
I didn't
too.
know if, like, you had heavy armor or something on there that would cause you to not be.
Does he look like it? He's wearing blue overalls and a
Well,
red
look-
sweater.
I don't know if those blue overhauls are, like, super powerful magic things that are, like, full
They're
plate
not
mail or something.
Mizium. They're not Mizium overalls.
Why
they're,
not?
they're just overalls.
Okay. All right, cool. So,
Yeah,
why
I'm
don't you go in and...
out of character. I'm a monk mostly.
Oh, a monk. Okay.
Yeah,
I was
he's a
thinking
monk slash
barbarian,
fighter.
but all right, cool. Okay.
Well, a barbarian wouldn't be wearing heavy armor either.
I didn't know, like,
Mhm.
if you were like, I don't know. Ignore me.
I'm trying, but you keep talking. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. I'll stop talking.
Please
won't.
don't.
I'll eat my mushy peas and be quiet. Oh,
Mushy pea, show me. Oh my god, she's got mushy peas.
Yeah, you wandered around the wonderful insides and you can't find anybody. There's clothing, small children's clothing, adult clothing,
Yeah,
kind of dusty.
kind of
You
dusty.
look in the food cabinets, anything that's meaty has been spoiled for quite a while. Everything else,
Even the
grains and
skeletons?
everything is fine. Even the
Right.
skeletons.
Oh god.
skeletons in there?
I'll check. Can I?
No
I check
skeleton.
upstairs as
Are
well.
they in the closet?
Is that upstairs and downstairs? Or is that just
Upstairs. So
downstairs?
downstairs is like a kitchen, sitting area,
Mhm.
just storage for the house.
I
and
know how
stuff like that.
houses work.
Second floor is like 3 bedrooms.
I'll check up there just to make sure and check if there's any kind of attic space or anything, loft or.
There's no loft, but there is like high shelving for clothes, winter clothes, summer clothes.
All right, I'll check up there and make sure there's nobody hiding up there.
All right,
Mhm.
investigation.
Investigations, not intimidations.
No, don't intimidate
Wait.
them.
An
You
8.
can intimidate the items to show themselves.
Yep, there's dust on the clothes. Doesn't look like anything's been moved in a while. It's all dusty up there. You're starting to get the sense that maybe this house is not lived in.
I'm getting the sense that this house is not lived in.
Huh. Okay.
That should
Mhm.
have been typed. My bad.
Why?
I don't know. Just thinking.
Not at all.
All right.
You
so
don't say it out loud.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Just
Didn't we check this house before?
same thing before, but you didn't go into
Yeah.
it in depth. You followed the footprints down the hole.
Yeah, but then we've followed creatures who have seemingly disappeared. So I wanted to check the way that you checked the lighthouse. I wanted to check here just to make sure they hadn't come in here and hidden somewhere.
Mhm.
All right, I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Don't know when you'll be back again.
There was 2 doors to the house, by the way. That
There was
matters.
2 doors. What do you mean? There's 2 doors?
So there's the front door and the
Mhm.
side door
And
that you
the back
originally
door.
went in.
Have we
I'm gonna
opened
go-
both doors?
So when you open up the side door, you're going to notice there has been recent footprints leading away, about medium size. But
I will then peer around the building and say there are some footprints here, dudes. If you wanna,
and off
if
they
we
go.
wanna follow him.
I'll yell back to the rest of the party.
I at the very least will meet up with you. I think I was supposed to be stealthing somewhere through the house, and then stealth was never called for, and yeah, but
Hey, dudes, they found fresh footprints. Oh, sorry, dudes or dudettes. I don't know.
hey, dude.
Whatever your preferences are.
They're all
Okay.
dudes except for us 2.
Well, if they're fresh, I'm gonna quickly go through this stuff and gather it all up and try it out with me. We can go through it later as we choose.
Are you eating Irish guacamole? I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
mashed potatoes.
No, I'm not.
Nonsense. I'm watching her.
Wait, Irish mashed potatoes?
No, Irish guacamole.
guacamole.
Smashed
What's
potatoes.
that? Oh,
Mashed
oh.
potatoes. Okay.
I guess a
So
potato is kind of like an avocado that tastes good.
it almost rhymes. This is where the kids were sledging down the hill, down this hill here by the house.
Oh,
See?
were they?
There. Like just
Was it-
down this hill here. Like
It looks like it might have been a fun hill.
wee, like that. And they had little mittens. And apparently their mittens were little filthy stealing mittens. And their filthy stealing little hands. Red mittens.
Did they have sticky fingers?
I don't know. I guess they must
No,
have because
they all
our,
had mittens.
our
I
stuff
know,
seemed
right?
to stick to their hands no matter if they had mittens on or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they
So
were
they had
wearing mittens
sticky
of
mittens.
thievery.
Mittens of thievery, exactly.
That's what I had in mind when they were using the mittens. I was thinking there's
Mm.
bear paws, which are honey to help you grapple somewhere in the game. So I was thinking sticky mittens to help you steal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Again, I was just making a joke, but
I
if
know
you're
that's,
like,
but your joke is what made me laugh with the other thing, thinking make sticky mittens. So
Mhm.
that's what I was thinking. It was funny. I thought.
as a resident of
is
Michigan,
funny.
I find the idea of bad mittens offensive.
Mhm, mhm. As a resident of Pennsylvania, I think it's hilarious. So, these fresh tracks that you see, where are they now?
So they come back down to the road, and they mix with normal road traffic.
Oh, dang it.
Any
Anybody?
investigations or anything?
Yeah. But can I roll survival to see if I can determine which prints are whose?
Yes, survival would be cool.
Cool. Ricky, nice
Oops.
investigation.
Nice.
27.
Nice survival, Adric.
I think Adric is gonna survive.
Correctly. Where's my note?
Who's a survivor?
I don't think I can do better, but I'll roll it.
Investigation or survival. Woohoo!
Wow, look at you folks go.
As long as he knows how to love, I know he'll stay alive.
All right. So the 2 with 27s will go, and 26, 27 will go. The other 20, 17. So we'll just do it. So as you get back down there, you're all looking around and you're all noticing, hey, these were my footprints. Those are the kids' footprints. Look, the dog that was with the kids sliding up and down the hill. Look, sled prints. And then
I
you'll
love the dog.
see some wagons have gone by. Some people have walked by. You can see that you walked off in the tracks where you came back with the accountant. But not Bailey's prints, no, because you would have been carried.
You were carried.
So you would not see Bailey's prints.
No hoops in this
The
set.
oddest thing that you notice is a wagon stopped. 4-horse drawn wagon. There are gnome footprints that seem to go around the wagon. The wagon turns where the kids had told you that people walk all the time into the field where you could not see it make any trace of the people walking through the field. You do see the wagon start with the horses into the field, and about 20 yards out, the tracks disappear.
Amazing.
Hmm. So, like, you've tracked these kids all over God's creation because they stole your stuff, right? So, but like now I don't even see them.
Yeah, but I mean, they stole our stuff, so we went to chase them to find our stuff and get the stuff back. But then in the meantime, they set like a bazillion traps and ended up knocking us out and leaving us down there for like however long we were down there. So it went from just wanting to get my stuff back to me literally just wanting to fucking kill these little shits.
Mm.
So
So yes, they gassed you first, and then when they went to go through the room to give them time, they chloroformed you while you were out
I
to
don't
make sure
know.
you stayed down.
there you go. That'll work.
I
And
don't
hopefully
know.
without any interactions it will have lasting effects because that would be bad.
So then,
Permanent.
But
where
they
do we
didn't
go
steal
from
your
here?
stuff this time.
They did
They
not
just
steal our stuff
they
this
just
time.
needed you to get rid of the little things.
So where do we go from here then? Like, because I'm not seeing a way to find them.
They needed us to get rid of the little things. What do you mean?
They
The-
wanted the sugar.
Yeah,
They
you
wanted
got
the
rid of
sugar.
everything.
Yeah.
So, like, now what do we do?
The
Do you
little
have, like-
spiked turtles.
Do you have a Do you have like a quest you should be doing, and then this was like a side thing, or what? Like, what were you doing before you found the kids and they stole your stuff and you chased after them?
We were chasing down the Baron.
Chasing the
Ooh.
Baron.
He sounds like somebody to go chasing after.
He was a brain in a jar who we think has now been resurrected. He is a destroyer of forests and made lots of robots that not just destroying forests but also attacking and murdering passers-by, and he's like stealing land and just logging every forest in the vicinity, basically, and killing people who get in his way with these massive, big, stupid murder robots. One of which he was inside at one point as a brain in a jar, but then we do believe that someone's resurrected him. We don't know for sure, but we found the person who was holding the brain in the jar, who ran off with it. We found her unconscious by the side of the road, and the brain was gone, and there was a used resurrection scroll on the ground next to her. So we assume it's been used on him, and then they fucked off. So yeah, that. Mm-hmm.
That sounds not good, because that guy's not good. But maybe now it's time to go chase him. Do those kids still have any of your stuff?
Yeah,
I don't believe so. Yeah, we've got everything back now.
Okay. So let's go chase down that Baron guy.
If I go into the field where the tracks disappear and do a ritually cast detect magic, do I find anything?
You feel there's definitely magic that happened there.
The hills are alive with the feel of magic.
And the sound of music. Thus speaketh the bard.
It's a lot weaker now. It was like it was cast maybe day before or during the night.
Guessing somebody teleported away or opened a portal somehow.
Probably.
So they used a portal. So then, yes, there's no way for us to chase them if we used a portal.
Nope. We have no way of knowing where they've gone.
So, closest town is where?
So back the way you came, there's a little village that was ransacked when the dwarves that are missing came through. A little after that, you run into Yule's logging camp. There's a small village one direction that loops around to Frosthaven, and there's an inn down along the river. Oops.
Reference to a One Direction song.
No. No. No.
Yule has been arrested for his involvement in the Baron, okay?
With the Baron as well, yep.
But Yule is a good guy, right?
No, he wasn't
No?
a good guy. He was the guy that wouldn't let me in the inn because I wasn't a frickin' dwarf. And he let
Oh.
your and Kira's dwarves in, but wouldn't let me in. And then the next time we came back, we didn't have you and Kira with us. And there was no dwarves in the party, and he was like, "No, you can get lost. You're not coming in." And it was just rude, basically. He was never a good guy. He was just nice to you because you were a freaking dwarf at the time.
Greg? I'm sorry. Retton?
Okay. We have no elves here, so I'm gonna hand that note that was in the pocket of one of those people's robes to, I don't know, the
I'm an
bard.
elf.
I was going to
you're an
say,
elf?
Rob's an elf.
Okay,
And I
I'll
speak
hand
Elvish.
I'll hand it to. Well, it's not in Elvish; it's in Sylvan. I'll hand it to Rob to read.
It's in Sylvan. Hand it to the elf, not the two people from the Feywild who speak Sylvan. Hand it to the elf.
You know,
Greg.
that makes sense. I love
Killing
that.
me, dude.
Yeah.
Killing me.
Mm-hmm.
I speak Sylvan. I'm
Yep.
assuming so does she.
Yep.
So I'll hand it to you because I don't speak Sylvan.
Okay, well,
As in Bailey
hey,
or
can anybody
you
read this?
It's going to go to Ricky.
Okay.
I'm from the Feywild.
Yeah. I didn't choose Sylvan as my other language.
What? You're a
Listen,
fey
I'm not-
creature.
I'm not
From the-
racist.
Listen,
No.
I didn't choose it.
Or like fascist.
It's not racist. I mean, if you see a person and they sound like they've got an African accent, chances are they speak an African language. I mean, it's you're looking at a fey creature who has told you they're from the Feywild, and You can say, "Do you speak Sylvan?" You don't have to go, "Oh, I assume you speak Sylvan."
So now I'm just picturing Bernie walking down any street in America, seeing a black person and being like, "Hey, you speak African, right?"
I said
So-
somebody with an
I
African
know,
accent.
I know.
So I dropped Sylvan to pick up Mentor because in my backstory, I was raised by mentors.
So we
Okay.
do have mentors or centaurs or centaur mentors.
Mentors.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Also, we do have black people in England too. Just so you know.
I know you do, or at least I
Also-
assume.
I'm a bit of a moron and didn't read my own sheet. I also speak Sylvan. But okay, well, I'm going to hand this to you anyway.
You spent some time at the Sylvan Learning Center.
I did not see that on your sheet, but that is funny.
Oh my God, Gregory.
All right, the note.
Take a second look at the note. Oh, I can read this after all.
I can read the note. It's in Sylvan.
All right,
I
the
just
note
couldn't be
goes.
bothered to read it.
How did you get Elvish from Sylvan, dude? I don't know.
Elves live in the woods.
Yeah, but like not always.
So a sweeping generalization.
Yeah. It's like saying every
All
dwarf is a
living
hill
in-
dwarf.
Mm-mm. What does the
Yeah.
note say?
Yeah.
All right, reading the note. Dearest Mums, the last letter I wrote about a girl with a smile as big as yours. She reminded me so much of you. I no longer think she is my hope to get me out of this sorrowful life I am stuck in. First, I watched her hunt down a bookkeeper and slay him while he tried to run away. I was hoping I missed something. I hoped that it was not what it appeared to be. Later, I still wanted to make contact. I waved to her kindly from the side of a river, only to find horror once again a few hours later. As I reached the top of the hill to the shipport, I witnessed the shipport's bookkeeper caught in the middle of a battle. The tiefling who reminded me so much of you approached what I could only describe as a person frozen in place, unable to move or defend themselves. As a T-Rex, she bit off the bookkeeper's head and chewed it. The crunch crunch echoed up the hillside. I am now starting to think that I also witnessed Pigpen being murdered during an avalanche. I did not think so at first, but now I do. I'm sorry, Mummy. I'm sorry you adopted this poor soul who was led astray by his mentor. If I ever get home, I will never leave. Time for me to learn shipbuilding like you and Papa hope for. Love, your adopted son, Silverwind.
I've done nothing to Silverwind. Absolutely nothing. All I've done is defend myself.
Did we say anything about you killing you?
No, but he's talking about me. I was the gorilla. Not gorilla. I was a T-Rex that bit the person's head off. He was the. No, he's not the guy shooting me.
Pigpen was Stuletta, Rosie. The other
Silverwind
Rosie.
is the bard who I think I recognised from the college, right?
Yeah, from the college.
But isn't he an elf?
He was adopted by a tiefling family.
Yeah, but was he an elf though?
Yes.
I wouldn't have looked twice at an elf.
Jesus.
I'm also racist.
Holy cow. It's a good thing you're working in a party with one. Holy man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
Oh, no love lost between the two of you, huh?
Mm. I don't know. I've even heard him speak yet.
Well, he had to say something. He's a cleric. He had to.
I've been talking.
Yeah. Open your ear. Are you
There was
so
only a post office you could mail that at, or a postman you could give it to.
I'm going to rip it up.
Ricky?
No, it's bullshit.
That's a federal offense.
It's not a federal offence at all.
It's
This is not
not-
America.
And it's not a federal offense until he's put it in the mail carrier system.
Yeah.
Listen, I understand that he's been mean and nasty to you because that is very rude.
He hasn't been mean and nasty to me personally. He's waved to me by the side of the road, and now he's talking shit about me in a letter to his mum.
Hmm.
What do you care what his mom thinks about you?
I mean, I don't really. I mean, I don't even understand any of what he was saying at the beginning. Like
He was in
what?
love with you,
He doesn't even know me. He's seen
then
me a
you-
few times.
and then you murdered all of his friends.
I didn't murder any of his friends. What a load of rubbish. I've killed the people that have attacked me and tried to kill me, as have the rest of you. Don't go around murdering people.
From within the writing, he looked at you as a thiefling like his mom and maybe someone that could save him
Yeah, but I'm not a
from what he
tiefling.
is. But you reminded him
Hmm.
of his mom.
You remind him
Remind
of his
him of
mom.
his. That's even more creepy. Remind him of
No.
his. I don't want to remind some guy
Listen.
of their mother.
Boys often marry guys who remind them of their
Boys,
parents.
boys marry guys that remind them of their parents.
You know what I meant.
Okay. I think if you want to marry somebody who reminds you of your parents, you're a bit twisted, and you should be put in a box with lots of Nietzsche books and just left there, basically. I'm not Nietzsche, the other guy.
All right.
Sorry,
So
Freud.
this letter helps us get us nowhere.
No,
You've ripped it up at this point.
I won't rip it up. I'll put it in my bag, because if I find it, I'm gonna have a word with that guy and say, "I found this. It hasn't
Okay.
reached him all,
I
and
think
it's all
he's
bullshit."
dead.
Yeah, we found him in the windmill. We found his clothes in the windmill, so he's probably been ground up.
Oh,
Oh. Well then.
Yeah, it changes
Isn't
how
it-
you speak about a dead guy, doesn't it?
is there an address on it?
On the outside, there'd be an address on it.
Right, I'm going to write a new letter and address it to the same place and send it to his mother to say, "I'm very, very sorry. We're an adventuring party and we think we have found the remains of your son. We're very sorry for your loss." And then tell
That
her
is
where.
sweet. That is
Because
sweet.
every mother needs to know where their child is.
Yes,
Yes.
that is sweet. I appreciate that.
hmm There you go. I'm not such a terrible person after all.
You went
Nobody
from
said you were terrible.
screw this guy
You're a
to
sweet
I'm gonna
guy.
be nice to his mom.
Well, his mom didn't do anything to her.
Well, I mean, he didn't really do anything to me. He's just talking shit about me in a letter to his mother, and I don't really understand why. Because I don't know. Never mind. Carry on anyway. There's just more
Well,
things to be frustrated about, to be fair.
all right, where are we going?
Along with the guy shooting me every day. With
There's
an
a guy.
arrow.
There's a guy shooting you every day.
Yep. Every day. Every single day of my life. This guy pops out of nowhere, shoots me with an arrow, and then disappears before I can chase the fucker down and
On
kill him.
behalf of the Archer, you spent 3 days in the windmill.
What?
You spent 3 days in the windmill. On behalf of the Archer's side, he did not shoot you in the last 3 days
Still,
That she knows of.
that she knows of.
that she knows of.
Well, I don't have any
Oh,
holes in me. From
Look at all the
arrows.
arrows stuck to the outside of the house. Never mind, I forgive you.
Mhm.
All right,
All
so
right.
you're at the bottom there. You've got the tracks that go only one direction. The horses were dragging the carriage forward. There's no motion that the carriage was able to back up or the horses were able to back up. They just seemed to pass that way without leaving any trace of anything. And you were traveling off the road, looking at this map towards the big Christmas tree on the left side, following the dwarves.
Which way do we want to go?
Rob's
To the left.
okay.
To the left?
To the left.
No, right. Listen, this left thing, this is going to be a problem now. I don't understand what's going on with you, Ratton, but something's wrong with your brain.
You can't go wrong if you go right.
He always wants to go left.
So then let's go right.
3 lefts make a right.
No, we're not on a sphere. We're walking straight. Let's go to the right. And he either comes with us or he doesn't.
Well, why are you going to the right? What tracks are you following?
They're going to the right solely because I want to go to the left.
No, I'm
No.
going to the right because that's where he said the tracks were going.
Wait, is that what he said?
So the wagon goes across the field. Now we're not looking at the house now. Now we're looking away from the house. The wagon goes across the field in front of you with your back towards the house on the screen.
Okay.
The left is where you came from, basically Yule's. To the right is where you were following. The children said the dwarves came marching through. Also, the city, the village that was ransacked, pointed you in that direction, which would be to the right.
Right
So-
then.
So I'm going to stand behind Ratton, okay? And then I'm going to tap him on the shoulder and ask him to turn and face me.
If we came from what is now left, I will know that. And we won't go that way.
Ratton, turn and face me, please. Okay?
I'm not going
Yes.
to be difficult about it.
Okay. Now you're turning and facing me.
Mhm.
Your left is now my right. That's the way we're going, okay? You're welcome.
Okay.
All right. So you head off down the road in the direction of where you can, with all your investigation checks, where you'll notice you bumped into the accountant. You can still see the footprints in the middle of the road as the wagon tracks go by, and you follow off in that direction. You go for a little while. Traffic seems to be heavy to a road to your left. It seems like a lot of traffic had gone in that way recently, either from the direction at which you just came from or in front of you. So you're at basically a T in the road with straight and behind you the long way and the T turning off to, unfortunately, your left, which is where all the traffic goes.
So all the traffic is going to our left. Are there footprints, wagon wheels, hoof prints going straight?
A wagon wheel now.
So the blue line is the main road. So things come from the moon down and from your snowbank up. And what happens is, I will give you another color road, and
I think we should follow
everything
the things that
seems
are
to
coming from the
turn
moon.
onto the pale road.
What did you say, Kyle?
He said that road is coming from the moon. I think we should go to the moon.
Which
Well, if we could go to the moon, we wouldn't be here.
There's a sign that says "out of cheese." Does that help you not go to the moon?
That's suspicious.
Right? Maybe we should go to the moon.
Well, if they're out of cheese, then I wonder what else they have.
Old man.
All right, 2 hours. You want to take a break?
Yep.
Yeah.
We-
map I could grab. So basically, the fatter road is where everybody is turning onto.
Copy.
So they come down, they turn left. They come up, they turn left. Well, actually, down they would be turning right. Blah 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 blah.
Oh,
Anyway.
let's see if that new spell I picked up will help.
So in a moment, we're gonna start heading down that road. Yay!
We're gonna every time that we need to go right, I'm gonna have Retin turn and face me. I'm gonna get him to take like 3 deep breaths and like concentrate on his chi, and then we're gonna go his left. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. Because I fixed it. I fixed you.
All right. Let's go. I guess we're gonna go down that way. We'll be all right.
Bernie still thinks you can fix people.
I fixed his flaw. I fixed him not being able to turn right.
All right, map. So you don't have to put yourself on the map. This is more
I already did it. There's a yellow line,
story-ish.
and I did it.
Yes, I know, but that was a Nan's for Nan's map. This is so, and remember, it's winter.
Winter hates my face. Whoa. I know that guy. Is that wife number 27? That's Bill Ager.
What are they doing on there?
I don't know.
Definitely.
All right. So as you're coming down the road drops down into this little valley and nook, and you can see out in the distance there is a structure carved into the mountainside.
Mm.
You stop at the top of the hill to see all this. You also notice there's a lot of carriages, wagons, all sorts of different little scurries and gypsy carts and stuff lined up outside. There's a lot of people busy out in front. You can see off in the distance. Almost gives you a feeling of some sort of temple. The workers are carrying exotic trunks and putting them on the different carriages. And you're overlooking a lot of people and a lot of movement at this time. You're up on a hill that the road leads down into it.
People going in there or coming out of there with trunks?
So they're coming out with exotic trunks.
And loading them onto the wagons?
Yes.
All right. Do we want to pretend to be like people helping to load the trunks and go in and see what's what? Follow the people that are going in?
Yeah, we should. I think
So
so.
you got a distance to go before you get down there, and you would be seen coming down.
Okay.
Are we
And
trying
you
to
would
hide
like
ourselves?
You would like to start walking that direction?
Well,
I
before we
mean, yeah,
do
go
we
on.
want to hide ourselves before we go down there, or are we just trampsing down there?
I'd like to be a little bit inconspicuous if I can. I have Dimension Door, so I could pretty much get down there. If other people have anything like that, or if they have like invisibility or something, maybe we could do something. I don't
And
know.
you're talking freely amongst yourselves?
Yeah, quietly, yes.
Very quiet.
So, Dow, did you get my message I sent you earlier?
Retin, unable to send.
I'm not Retin. I'm Bailey.
Retin. Smell smoke also with your investigation. Is the last Bailey I see?
It may have been under Sora. I need a celestial spirit.
Celestial spirit.
Doesn't Greg have one? I know he has a
I-
wildfire spirit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Put it on to the map. Edit. Can be controlled by Bailey. Save changes. Is it there for you?
A
Definitely on
wildflower
the map.
spirit. Yes, but a wildflower spirit is in the. I can move it.
Okay, what else do I need to do to it?
You
Edit
need to.
players.
Uh-huh.
Edit players.
Give permissions.
Edit and controlled by. I clicked Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, player's journal.
Should be Bailey.
Bailey. Save changes.
There we go.
Yay!
Got it. Thank you.
Yay! Pardon me.
Yeah.
So I am going to. I'm going to summon the celestial spirit. Because it's fun and games.
All right.
I'm going to click that spell so you guys can read it if you choose to read it.
When you cast the spell, the spirit comes out, correct?
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
Fair enough.
Next to you, the bushes are going to move, and 2 people are going to come out of the bushes.
Well then, people coming out of the bushes.
Bush people.
Bush peoples.
Hey, travelers! How's the travelers doing today?
We're
Traveling.
good.
Bush people.
Traveling. Who am
My
I
name
addressing?
is Ellie Font, and unfortunately nobody made comedy about the trunks calling them elephant trunks, but my name is still Ellie Font.
Hello, Ellie Font.
What brings you to this little area?
We're looking
Wait,
for a
wait.
place to sleep.
Yeah, I'm looking for work. Someone told us there might be some work here.
Well, that's possible because they're going to be cleaning up after all this event that has just gone on.
What event?
You might want to wait if you're a few minutes. You're the workers. You could probably go down now and just try and stay out of the way as the guests as they're leaving.
What was the event that's just happened?
Big wedding.
Oh,
Oh, my
Oh,
condolences.
I'm a cleric of wedding.
a big wedding. Was it the Baron?
I know not Baron which you speak,
Okay.
and
got
we're not
married?
really told. We're just perimeter guards.
You don't know who got married?
We're just hired to stand in the woods, ma'am.
Come on, you know. You know they got married.
Well, you can roll perception, persuasion, or perception.
I'll roll a persuasion. I have a plus 13. No,
I'm
you
gonna
don't.
roll.
They have no idea who got married.
Oh, God damn it. That was
They
a
are
waste.
hired
of
by a
roll.
third party.
Hmm.
So, Dow, because I also have to declare this when I cast it, the spirit is going to be acting as a defender.
All right. You're insight. Insight, persuasion. Yeah, they're just outside security.
Okay.
All right. So you think we can go down and make ourselves useful carrying
I'm not sure
boxes
you'd
and
get
stuff?
hired for what's going on right now, but I'm sure there's going to be work inside cleaning up.
Mm-hmm.
straightening up the rooms. I mean,
Any
What if
idea who we
the
talked to
there's
about
plenty
that?
of chamber pots.
What if I
Right,
told you
right.
I had an invitation?
If you had an invitation and you're showing up this late, I wouldn't go down there if I were you at all.
Well,
It's already
well,
finished.
well. See, the thing is, we got pulled aside on the
If you
road
have,
and
if you
attacked, and
truly have an invitation, don't go down there because I would not go down there with that invitation at this time.
do I believe him?
I mean, it's all
Yes.
over. If you go to
Right.
You
an
don't.
event,
This is an event that it's very high profile. You don't want to be the person that showed up after it was over. I'm just saying that because I'm just being a good Samaritan.
unless you can sneak in and pretend you've been there all along, there's no point
Kind of
strolling
what
up.
I.
Sure. There's only one entrance.
Nah, okay.
What you see at the bottom of the hill is how you get in. I mean, sure, you could fly up to the roof, sneak in through the roof, but I'm outside security, and we're hired assassins for outside security. I can only imagine what inside security is.
Fair enough. So who did we
And he'll
talk to about a
say,
job?
he'll slip you a card, and you ever need an assassin? Ellie Font, I'm your guy.
Oh, thank you. Hey, talking about elephants, do you know why they have 4 feet?
Probably because they're not really feet, they're trunks, but
They have 4
Good.
feet because they'd look silly with 6 inches.
My low intelligence sword lets me laugh at that, but Nancy's dying inside, just so you know.
Shut up.
Alrighty. So the guards are
Now,
gonna
out of
go.
character, I'm remembering that documentary I saw about how elephants. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, as long as we're telling jokes. Hey,
We're not-
Ricky.
Yeah.
Ricky. What has 5 toes and isn't my foot?
I don't. Is it your other foot?
It's your foot.
Okay. So, I will take your card and I will possibly be in touch about an archer friend of mine
Wow.
who I need to be eliminated.
Mm.
I'll be in touch about rates of pay. Mm-mm.
All right. So as you're going down the hill, getting a little closer, do I have any other messages to send? I sent the one to that one player about something in his past. You're gonna roll stealth while you're being watched. It's fine by me.
No, I'm not being watched. I'm
You're
gonna walk
certainly
away.
being watched.
I'm walking away.
Um,
All right. As you're walking down, there's gonna be some loud follow-up message to that one person. All right. And unfortunately, it's already half spoiled. But button thing. And out through the front door will come the new married couple.
Well then. Guess I don't have to go in, huh?
it's Vale. I know Vale. Vale asked me if I wanted to be his 37th wife. I politely declined.
Phil moves
Oh.
quick.
He moves quick. He really does.
Hey, is
Who's
that because he has more than one wife, or is that because they die?
I don't know. I think he divorces them or they die. Or they potentially maybe just kill themselves because You're such a poor, terrible husband.
Well, he was up on time with his alimony payment that one of your party members kept.
Who is the incredibly naked, sleeping, dark-skinned man?
Incredibly naked, stuck-skinned man. Oh, that's
This
that
this
was
dude here?
that was in a spell that was cast next to you.
That yes, it's just it looks like
That is it. Okay.
it's a celestial being.
Okay. Mm-mm.
It's
You
incorporeal
celestified an incorporeal naked man,
angel. Sure did.
angel man.
Mhm.
hmm
So as you
Yep.
work your way through the carriages and all the hustle and bustle is going by, and you get up near Vil, Vil's gonna reach out and shake Adric's hand and say thank you, and then shake Mario's hand if they're willing, and they thank you. The wood is back to the town. The town is getting firewood. We're rebuilding, restructuring. Everything in the town is wonderful, and thanks to the new wood, I've met my next wife. She's a wonderful girl. This is Mrs. Ager.
Hi, Mrs. Ager.
Meet you, Mrs. Ager. Yeah, you look very nice on your wedding day. I will extend a hand to Mr. Vil Ager and see if he'll shake my hand.
He'll shake everybody's hand. He'll say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The women up
I
there at the
remember
Yule's
Villager.
logging camp, they have taken over. They're working on coming up with a new name for the logging camp, and they've been just pouring out the number. The whole region has been much better off since Yule is no longer in charge.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, my pockets are getting bigger with gold as well. And the missus will giggle.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Bet that's not all that's getting bigger when you're around the missus.
Wow.
All right.
You mean
So
he's eating a lot of food, so his belly's getting bigger? Is that what you're saying?
Mario telling your character that he'll explain when you're older.
can I deduce what kind of woman she is, Mrs. Ager?
Mrs. Ager. Roll for me?
What do you want me to roll?
Probably investigating what she is.
What she is?
Can you
What kind
detect
of
undead?
woman she is.
As a pirate?
I was gonna try and do detect undead if I got an inky feeling from her, but
Now I have an inky feeling from her.
right?
Can you see? Can you not see her face?
No, it's too small. So
You zoom in, dude. She's got like. She looks like a freaking zombie.
does she?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. So yeah,
Like
definitely.
Marilyn Manson.
She does look a bit like Marilyn Manson.
Bill is quite happy. With
I'm
Marilyn Manson.
definitely going to do my channel divinity.
So I need to get
She looks
the
more like the
sheet.
Duchess with red hair.
Just a sense if she's like undead.
Mhm.
You
And
remember
then
the Duchess from G.I. Joe?
No.
Yo,
Not familiar
Joe.
with it. Sorry.
I saw a meme the other day that had Marilyn Manson next to his dad, and it said Marilyn Manson with his dad, Marilyn Mandad. Marilyn Manson, Marilyn Mandad.
And
Yeah.
she is a human.
He's a
Mhm.
human. Is she an alive human?
Humanoid human. She is alive. She's not dead.
She's alive. Nice. Not for long.
So gotta
Sorry
roll.
about that, Miss Ager.
What do you guys do to
Mrs.
her?
Not me. Vel's the one who's killing his wives off.
Doesn't
What's she
really-
number what? Number 15 or something?
32.
She's certainly
it's
up
not.
there.
It's not 32. It's like it's getting up close to like 15, 20 something. There's a lot. There's been a lot. He never tells us what happens to him though. They just like he's on to the next one every time we see him.
They leave. They go away. They get money. I
Mhm.
pay money. I get more businesses. I pay more alimony. It's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's paying alimony, they're not dead.
Okay.
Unless he got really screwed in like a trial or something.
I got a 30.
30 to they're not really married. They're
To-
married.
to insight whether or not she's a
really?
good person.
Oh.
I'm still hung up on her.
Not she's a good person. I mean,
How can you tell if
Just-
someone's a good person from looking at them?
I mean, look at her. You asked me to tell if she was undead.
I mean, maybe she's just a goth or something. I don't
just-
know.
she's well dressed, high financed clothes. Seems to have come from money, maybe their own money. Because Vil is not quite as polished as she is.
Yeah.
All right.
How she makes her money, I mean, you really can't tell.
I'll
I
give
think
where
with
she
the
got it from.
blue overalls and the red sweater and the hat, I think that Villager is going to turn out to be Mario's long lost father.
it. Wow.
Well, they're wearing the same outfit, basically. If you see them next to each other, Mario, put yourself on the map so we can see next to your long lost dad.
I mean, with
There you go.
30 something wives,
Look at
it would
that.
only make sense.
Look at that. Look at the similarities there. You see? It's only the mustache. Everything else is the same.
Well, his hat is red and Phil's is green, but yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
because
okay.
he's wearing a green hat because he has another son called Luigi.
Oh,
Yeah,
you,
you see?
you have a brother?
He has a brother called Luigi.
Mario, you never told me you had a brother.
We just met.
And
Hello, nice to meet you. I have a brother. What?
Yeah, exactly.
look, we've seen some throw up and we've seen some dead bodies. I think we're closer than you think, Ben.
I have 12 brothers and sisters, if that makes you feel better.
Wow. Can you keep their names together? Because, like, I barely remember my own name.
No,
Wow.
don't
Okay.
ask me for them. I won't tell
I
you.
won't, I won't know. I don't know that I'll remember to know them to begin with. So, all right.
So they get on their carriages, and carriages, other people come out, and there's getting less and less carriages, less and less bustle.
Fewer and fewer.
Hey, hey, do you want
Thank
to jump
you.
on one of the carriages and figure out like which one's going to the Baron's house?
Why is one going to the Baron's house?
I would think that the Baron would be here at a very high societal marriage between two people who are financially well-to-do.
Hey, Vil,
Yes?
is the Baron here?
There's no barons.
Okay.
What does that
Oh,
mean? Hold on. What
Wait,
does that mean?
let me check the list.
Uh-uh.
And he'll ask the guy to bring him the
I'm sure he
list
would have
of
seen him.
visitors and who was here.
Hey, Mr.
Well,
Von
most
Trapp.
everyone here is, I don't have much relatives left. I mean, there
Mhm.
was my cousin Charlie. He's probably still in the punch bowl. There was Lucy. Who knows? She went out the back with the guards.
She's been in the sky with
Mm.
diamonds.
There was quite a few guards, but that's just Lucy.
Yeah, I've heard about Lucy.
And
Because
looking
She's a
over
little Lucy.
the names of the people that came,
Mhm.
dukes,
We
earls,
call her
Duke of
Juicy Lucy.
Earl,
Duke of Earl.
Lord,
Duke
Baroness,
of Earl.
Baroness,
Baroness. Oh, damn. Do they all
Baroness?
belong to the same Baron?
The Baron
Baroness?
with one Baroness did not arrive. Apparently, he had a heart attack.
Oh. He died. I'm sorry.
Well,
The Baron that
he's
you were
had a
looking
heart attack.
for.
I don't know if he's dead. It just says unable to
Oh.
attend.
You can have a heart attack and not die.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
If you don't mind, I've got some hours to go before the sunlight, and I'd like to get home in my warm, comfy bed, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't. Tell me.
Thought I knew until you said if you know what I mean.
Uh-huh. It's his wedding night, dude. Leave him alone.
What does that mean? I've never been married.
To Phil, it means, oh, this again. Deja vu.
Someone to cook and clean my house.
There you go.
Maybe that's why they keep leaving.
Why are
I
they gonna
don't-
cook your house?
I don't think she's doing any cooking or cleaning by the looks of her.
That's fine. I mean, I don't know exactly what's going on, but okay, if he's busy.
What about if we go the Baroness with the heart attack Baron? We go talk to her and see if he's. I don't know. Maybe the Barons all know each other. I don't know. I don't know how it works with Barons these days.
Well, okay. Hello, what is that?
So just
What
so you
is
can
what?
see the character. Person will come out the front
Hello.
as the last carriage leaves to check around and just is currently standing there checking around, making sure the workers are cleaned up. Points to one and tells him to go get that litter that's over there in the corner, and he scurries down, gets the litter, and making sure that everything's fine. And out will come some people with some sweeping brooms, and they try to start now brushing off the carriage tracks and the hoof prints to make it look like nobody has been here.
How you guys doing that?
Pardon?
Why are
You
we
broke them
doing
out.
that? No, my computer. Is that better?
Yep.
Why are you doing that?
Why are we cleaning? We were told
Yeah.
to.
But like, why are you getting rid of the footprints?
So maybe you're not familiar with these kind of structures. They're rare. They're hard to find. The known locations of the very few of these are only known to a few, and those that have sworn to keep it a secrecy.
Or we have
I'm
to keep
starting
it
to
a
get
secret?
concerned about you.
Oh, don't be worried about me. Look, I have a little spirit friend. I can keep a secret.
Yeah, but just don't go up the stairs with that spirit friend out.
I can keep a secret. Here's a secret.
Why? Why can't I? I mean, that's exactly what just happened. Why can't I go up the stairs?
You can. I'm not stopping you. I'm just saying don't go up there with the spirit out.
But why?
It's magic. It's cast.
Oh,
If you're a
oh.
humanoid, you can come freely, go freely. Magic inside the building is not the thing that's approved of.
Not
But I'm not
humanoid.
humanoid.
Humanoid?
I'm not a humanoid. I am a satyr. Goat.
Which is nice. I mean, you're considered a intelligent creature.
That's being generous.
Oh. Yes, that is because. Okay, thank you. Bye.
And he will go back to working with the others, trying to clean up the area. And it's still kind of odd that they shovel the snow, but
It is odd, but like I can't.
you can see a bunch of guys come out now with shovels and start heading up the road. You can only think they're going to be covering the tracks.
Shall we just go?
I think we should. I don't see anything around here, but my intelligence is a 6, so I have no idea.
Like,
The woman
I
from the
don't know.
top will be very intrigued because she thinks she sees something and will come down to Adric. Adric. She'll
Hello.
walk up to you and go, "Hello, I am the guardian here, and you are?"
I'm Adric.
Adric, there seems to be a myth about you. Something is amiss. Tell me about yourself, maybe, if you would.
Is it mist or not mist?
Something
An
is a
air.
myth.
A draw. Something is drawing me to you. I can't put my mind on it.
Oh, mind. Right, mind.
And she stops and her eyes roll back in her head. And you just see the whites of her eyes.
Creepy.
And she says, "Brother Adric, she who sees alls welcomes you here. Feel free to enjoy our amenities. The time is soon, but Brother Adric, these heathens with you best walk a straight path, the narrow path inside. If they stray from the path, well, all heathens are heathens. But you are welcome inside." And she will
Thank
go
you.
back up.
You use really big words.
Do we want to go inside?
Do we need to go inside?
Do we?
I don't know. I think everybody left, didn't they?
Yeah. I don't need to go
Okay.
inside, but I want to go.
The only thing that's left in the corner is a gypsy wagon. A wagon with 4 horses. And those of you that were on the trail will know this was the gnome, the delivery gnome that you met one day in the forest.
Oh, the gnome.
Whose wagon you searched and were curious about.
She was
Was full of
underneath it.
food.
Okay. Hmm. I'll go talk to her if
Talk
I
to
can.
whom her?
The if she's there, the dwarf.
So the gnome that was the wagon?
No, not dwarf. Sorry. Yes.
So you're
There
like,
is a
"Hey, where's the
difference.
gnome for the wagon?" Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I'll look around for the
One of the
gnome.
cleaners will tell you they're downstairs in the kitchen. Maybe they are in the eating room or the dining hall. They usually stock up on a lot of food before they leave for the day.
Right. Hmm. Hmm.
And Adric, anything special while you're up there?
I'm just going in. Having a look around.
All right. I'll put up a map for you. So you can head into the lobby. It's a grand lobby with a few concierge desks. Looks like this is where everybody checks in when they come.
What are those creatures?
So you can go ask them.
I'll go take a closer look initially.
Well, kind sir, how can I help you today?
Did anybody else go in with him?
I don't think so.
I can't go in because I have to keep my thing up.
We're
Same
all
at you
heathens,
then.
remember?
Yeah.
Well, they said we could go
Yeah.
in.
Walk
Only if we
half of
walk
the
the straight and
narrow.
narrow, and I most certainly don't walk the straight and narrow.
Well, I'm chaotic good. Does that straight and narrow?
Nope.
Oh, well then, okay, never mind.
And he can only turn left, so he's not going anywhere.
It's not that I can only turn left. If I have a choice between right and left, I choose left.
So you're investigating this little guy, so he's about like half elf size. Halfling size, my bad. Goggles, hat.
I'll ask him if a wagon came today with loads of children on it.
No wagons came today. Last night the delivery did come in. There hasn't been any children here this weekend. The wedding and everything was more of an adult themed wedding. Don't bring your kids was pretty much the rule from Miss Ager. Where is he? The only thing to come through was Frederick. And that was the wagon for deliveries. Everybody else was here on time for the wedding a few days ago, for the wedding pre-festivities, the festivities, and then the wedding, and then the wedding nights, and then we're on the wedding after day. Everybody's going home.
So, Frederick.
You do notice around his neck is like a mechanical, like a construct, a little token. It looks like a little whittled mechanical robot.
I'll say, oh, that's interesting. I'll point it out. What is that exactly?
So we have a creator here that is like the caretaker of the building. He's like maintenance, grounds, and everything else. And he builds wood choppers.
Uh-oh.
And he made this for us.
We ran into some malfunctioning wood choppers in the woods recently.
Did we?
Well, if they're not properly maintained, they do go out with a notice saying properly maintain them. Directions on how to maintain them. A note to try to avoid hardwoods, mahogany,
So what's the creator's
cherry.
name?
The creator's name. Dr. Kolossenstein. He's a very nice guy. He's doing this for humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys standing at the bottom of the steps outside or the top of the stairs?
Yeah,
Bottom.
we're standing at the bottom.
The bottom, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Can I tell what race he is?
Didn't give them one, but what could I go with? I could go with little halflings.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Nothing
they're
sinister there.
they're halflings, but they're doing this for humanity.
No,
Right.
we work here. We have an alchemy. Well, you're not there, so I can't answer your question.
Yeah, then it wasn't. It was the doctor that was doing it for humanity, wasn't it?
Yes, the doctor is doing it for humanity. We are just alchemists. We have a nice alchemy shop on the 1.5 level. 2.5 level, sorry.
Is the doctor human then?
The doctor is very human.
Very human. He is the most human ever.
Yes. No inter species in that family.
Hmm.
They might be the same family. It's a little scary when it comes
Mhm.
to who's sisters, brothers, cousins, aunt.
Mhm.
It's like I think like there's an uncle that's a father that's a brother to the son or something like that.
Yeah, humans are a bit weird.
Mm-hmm. You should go down and see our little alchemy shop. Maybe buy yourself some healing potions.
We don't have any humans in the group, right?
Mm-mm.
No, not strictly
No.
speaking.
They also don't have any money.
We have
He'll
those.
ask you if you came alone.
We have those 40 platinum square coins.
Oh yeah.
Roderick,
we ever?
did you come here alone, traveler?
There was a few people along with me.
I noticed you're one of the ravens. Ravens are always welcome here. Your friends are stuck outside. They can come in. They just have to mind their manners because it's a home of the ravens. A home away from home for the ravens.
I'll tell them and see what they say. I'll go back out. You can come in if you want. Just be careful. Don't touch anything. Don't offend anyone.
Offend somebody? Me?
Oh, offend. I thought you said don't defend anybody. It's like, well,
That's what I
weird.
thought.
It's like that's a little weird.
There's an alchemy shop in here.
Really? Are we
What's
going
the?
in, guys? What do you want to do?
I don't see why we shouldn't go in.
Okay.
I'm not
I
going
mean,
in without my friend.
Well, I'll stay outside with you then. If she can't take her. You don't want to waste a spell, do you?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't. He stays with me, and I stay with him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I almost called you Lucas. Whee! Adric, see if they'll let me bring my celestial friend in.
Can't you leave him outside?
I mean, I can, but that's like leaving a friend outside.
It's
He's
not,
not a
is it?
summoned creature. It's not exactly a friend.
Wow. See how you feel about the undead peoples.
Undead.
Well, not really undead, celestial. It's not live.
I hope you don't go around summoning undead.
No. No, I don't do that, because that's just stupid.
Why do you say that with a question mark?
I've only ever been told that it's stupid.
Okay.
As Adric is standing there bored, he'll notice there's a plaque off to the side. And the plaque says created by JJJS. But it doesn't give a date that the building was built.
I'd go ask the little guy who JJJS is.
JJS is a secret society of builders. It's a system that's been handed on for so many generations. When they train to only build the same way, cut the same way, slice the bricks the same way, lay the tiles the same way, every single time. They're known as John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmitz.
So it's a secret organization,
That is
but
not
they
so
put their name right on here, and the first person we ask knows who they are and tells us about them.
We are the keepers of this. This
Well,
is
if
a
it's
prize
secret, you're not doing a
find.
very good job keeping it.
It's a prize people don't share. It's such a prize find that people understand the worthiness of where they are. And now you have found it.
I keep forgetting these buildings are supposed to be like secretive.
If you share, then you share, but it's not something that should be shared. If you cannot keep a secret, then so goes the world.
I can keep a secret.
Little worker will come down and say, everything's packed up. Just you left up here now. We're going to return back down to our alchemy studies. And the brother will say to them, have fun. Don't blow anything up. And it is my turn to stand watch for the day. If I need you, I will ring.
Ring, ring, ring.
They say that 3 people can keep a secret if 2 of them are dead.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Behind him, you'll see like a map of the place. It shows the upstairs, the 3 suites that are built into the side of the mountain. First floor, second floor, third floor. And there is a set of stairs that'll lead you down to the lower levels as dining and ceremonies.
Yeah. Thank him for his time, and there's no one else seems to be coming in. I'll leave.
I mean, we're all coming in.
Yeah, we're coming in.
Well, put yourself on that then.
Fucking tell me what to goddamn do.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Ooh. All right.
Hmm.
And you'll see the little guy, he's going to ring a bell
You can ring my
and
bell.
patiently stand there.
Who are these guys?
Out of game, they're Vivi.
Hey, hey, Mr. Dude.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
Or
Welcome,
is-
non-Raven.
Yeah, other end of that spectrum. Do you know what these are?
Cute. Non-satyr.
Do I know a...
What these platinum square thingies are?
Wow,
away,
you have the
dude.
new coins.
Oh my god.
Where'd you get the new coins from? They're not in circulation yet.
Oh,
Oh,
We did have a set of coins robbed from the road.
oh.
why would you?
Well, I only found these 5, and I was just trying to figure out what they were. You can have them.
See, if you notice on one side of the coin, it has 2 wings spread out, the wings of the ravens. On the other side is a single eye in a hexagon, the eye of the raven that is always watching. It is very odd that a non-raven has a raven coin that is not yet in circulation.
Well, like I said, we found it. Well, I found it on the side of the road. I only have these 5 though.
Well, they are welcome in our alchemy shop.
Oh, nice. Can I use it without being in trouble?
You're in possession of it. Did you obtain it legally or illegally?
Well, I found it on the side of the road.
Finders keepers.
Yes. I will be doing a happy dance down the stairwell. Kind of looks like I'm trot kicking.
All
Kicking.
right. The top of the stairs, there will be stairs to the left that says alchemy, kitchen, dining, ceremonies. The rest of the way leads up to the hotel rooms.
Let's go to the alchemy shop. What were you worried
Yeah.
about? I heard you mumbling back there.
Yeah. Let's go down to the alchemy shop.
As you're heading down, there's a big room off to the side there. You can see that there was a large wedding had taken place. There is one figure in the back. It's a gnome. He's happily eating.
Oh, he's having lunch. We shouldn't interrupt him.
Second breakfast? Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah.
Is he the
I
one we
did-
saw from the wagon?
He's the gnome from the wagon.
Let's go chat with him.
I don't know if they believe in second breakfasts or third breakfasts, so lunch.
This guy believes in fourth breakfast.
Does he? I believe in lots of
He's
breakfast.
very food
He will
motivated.
stand up on his chair and say, "Friends, travelers, roadmates,
Hey guy, how's it going? What's your name?
it's going well. Are you hungry? We've got lots to eat, so I'll ring the bell for more."
Hey, Ricky, is this like the Fae where we're not supposed to eat food given to us by other people?
We can eat food from this. I mean, I don't think so, but who knows? I mean, you
He
hungry?
rings the
It's
bell. And people come out and, "What do you need, Frederick?" And he says, "I will take more food for these travelers."
it's kind of ambiguously Faye.
Frederick. His name is Frederick. Can we call you Freddy?
Oh, Fred.
Well, it's kind of not what I go by. My name is Frederick Dex Wivery. My friends call me FedEx.
Then that's what I shall call you. Hi, FedEx.
Yes, FedEx Dex Wivery. Nice to meet you.
My name is none of your business, but it's nice to meet you.
As you stand there, because you're from the Feywild, correct?
Yep. Well,
You
no, I
feel-
was born here.
But you
I
have
am-
Fey magic?
Yes.
All right. You feel a Fey presence that is overpowering.
Oh. Hey, you guys didn't tell me he was from the Fae.
The little gnome sits there. You don't know if it's the gnome.
I didn't know if it. I didn't know he was. I don't know.
The big old strong Fae presence around here somewhere. I am not being very quiet about this, as my intelligence does not tell me that I should be.
And Frederick will just sigh. Yes, the Fae is always here.
Okay.
Call it a traveling companion.
Where is the Fae? In the wagon? Where are they?
It was funny the night that you met me, the Fae was on another plane.
Hmm,
They had Fae business, if you Fae that and believe it. I don't.
I don't believe it. I've done a bit of Fae business myself in the past.
Have you ever eaten Fae food without permission?
No, I'm not stupid.
There's a curse. Yes, don't ever be, because
Yeah.
there's a curse.
Okay.
But my curse allows me to travel freely amongst the land and make deliveries.
Okay. And you deliver the Fey food.
No, I ain't looking for regular food.
Okay. Okay. So this isn't Fey food that you're giving to us?
No. Fresh eggs, fresh flour. Matter of fact, a lot of this ground flour came from the windmill you see up the road.
Insight check. Insight check of minus everything. Just that one. Never mind.
Here, because I'm sitting next to him.
Somebody
They're
else threw an
crossing.
insight on him.
Ah,
The f-
28.
The food does not seem fey, but you're still overwhelmed by a fey presence.
And also,
Is it coming
remember,
from the two satyrs?
I was going to say, is it just me? I mean,
you
I am
remember
kind of.
you dumped out your gingerbread cookies because of what we found at the windmill.
Yeah, ground down bones in the fire and stuff in the mill. I'm not like I'll grind your bones to make my bread. I'm not having any of that. Fee fi fo fum and all that crap. Mm-mm.
Who runs the windmill?
Who runs the windmill?
Mm.
It's an old couple with their 3 children. Although they're grown now, they have gone. Stories have been said that they have been lost in the war.
What race are they? Are they halflings or gnomes or
No, the family that lives there are just humans.
just humans?
Not
Okay.
snobbery, though. Not like the regular humans where they're snobbery about everybody that comes by that's not a human.
The children aren't children-sized anymore.
No, they're grown adults.
We had 3 people there who were pretending to be children, let's say.
Oh, the kids that are sledding on the side of the road. You didn't stop to talk to them, did you?
We unfortunately did, yes. We were very nice to them and they robbed us blind.
Well, stickily.
They come and go. They mostly appear when there's only a quarter moon in the sky.
Okay, so they're
the moon's
ghosts.
like a... I don't think so. I don't feel a dead presence when I'm near them.
So what are they?
I don't give them sugar. Give
Huh?
them sugar and they go away. I give
Are
them a
they-
barrel of sugar when I come by and they're there.
Are they
Okay.
gremlins?
But they weren't there for sugar this time. They must have got sugar from somewhere else.
Yeah, they stole all the sugar from under the windmill. Mm-hmm.
Oh, for the great. Oh, yeah. See, the family there, they always made the great gingerbreads.
Right.
But nobody's had any cooking from them for about 3 months now.
Yeah, the whole house is empty and full of dust, and the windmill is pretty dusty too, and no one seems to be there anymore.
Well, if something has happened to them, I hope they return soon because that is one of the biggest farms in the area. We'll have to find someone to farm that land. Maybe when I see Vil in town, I'll warn him that that house is empty.
Yes, I would. Also, there were lots of traps set underneath in the space underneath there.
So, like, under the house or something?
Under the house and under the windmill, they're linked. And there was a whole bunch of barrels underneath. And well, the one with sugar went missing, but we were drugged and left there for a couple of days.
That's
And
not anything I usually hear along this highway.
yeah, we found our stuff that was stolen from us, but they disappeared, but they took the sugar, so.
And I was kidnapped and brought there.
Kidnappings, you say? There's been a lot of kidnappings lately.
Yeah, I don't happen to be a kid, so I don't know what that means.
There was a story where a band of adventurers helped this woman kidnap a brain. And that was pretty recent.
We did not help anybody kidnap a brain. That wasn't what happened.
Then what did you do?
She ran off with it.
Oh.
We were trying to bring it back to the authorities, but she ran off with it. And then when we found her, she was unconscious and the brain was gone. And we've been tracking it ever since. But I don't believe it's just a brain anymore. I think he's been resurrected.
A brain that's resurrected.
I
What
believe
would
the
it
Baron.
become? Does it go back to itself? Does it become something new? These are the questions of the ages.
I believe the Baron has been resurrected by using his own brain.
A baron resurrected.
Baron von Chop, I believe his name is.
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's the guy that
I
was.
feel like he ordered some woodcuppers from Dr. Colossusstein.
He did indeed, and they run rampant and they're attacking members of the public and murdering
They're not allowed
people.
to
And
do that. It's in the
No,
contract.
they're not
Whoever
allowed
buys
to,
it,
but
it's not allowed to do that.
well, they're doing it.
It's a breach of
He's
contract.
running around in giant big machinery, and all these little woodcutters are just murdering people by the wayside. We had to deal with a bunch of them, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you went through all that.
yeah, it was a lot. And I've had an archer just randomly shooting me every day. God
Although
damn
that has nothing to do with this.
No, it doesn't seem to have anything to do with anything. I don't even know who he is.
Frederick's gonna say, enjoy the food. I must get back to the road. It's a long trip back to the bigger cities. I've got to go back, restock, rebuy, go to the port, and make my deliveries.
Maybe we'll see you again sometime. Thank you for
He's
the
just walking
supplies.
away.
Hmm.
The Fey presence will also dwindle.
Okay.
Where's the place where we buy potions and stuffs?
There's a set of stairs here if you want to go down.
Where are you pinging?
On a different layer.
Hmm.
So you get down the stairs a little bit further.
Where's the stairs?
Where are
Back to
them?
the X where you came in, and then the stairs
Back
is on the
to
other side
the
of the X.
X.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you come down to another door that's opening to another grand hall.
Did you say?
I did not.
Rob did.
Rob did.
He said,
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Do you enter the door, or do you go down to the next floor?
We're gonna
Okay.
go to the
How's
alchemy
that?
shop.
You're ready.
If we're allowed to. We'll check with everybody that we're allowed to go there.
that was the next door. I'm sorry, I didn't move the little thingy. So
Whoa.
the door is opening to that big hall. There's some people huddled around doing things at the different areas.
In football uniforms?
What
Football
part of
uniform!
huddled around didn't you get?
Baseball uniform! Postman uniform!
All right.
Remember that?
Posting him?
Can I
Yeah, because Sesame Street. Sorry.
hear what they're talking about as we're walking up to this guy up here?
So they're basically just sitting there. They're with each other. They're making decorations. They're tattooing each other. They're different areas. Are doing different things. There are some people sitting in chairs getting tattoos.
So nothing important. Got it.
No, are they magical tattoos?
You gonna go over and look?
Well, yeah.
No.
So you can
Why
see
not?
that some of them have double wings being etched on their backs, like
Right.
feathers.
Nice.
Others have a single raven eye in a square. I mean, in a hexagon.
So I take it these aren't, commercial tattoos.
They
They
remind
are
you of
Raven Queen
the
following.
coins that you're toting around.
Yeah.
You'll also notice as you're looking around, because you're all pretty astute, there seems to be 4 of every race spread out amongst the tables.
Yeah. Okay. I know this guy. Who's this guy here?
As you go over to him, he is just standing there.
Hi, I want to buy magical potions.
He's the
Magical
guy that
potions.
he's the guy that told us the way that we were going. Like they went that way and we went that way, and he told us to go the wrong way.
Hmm.
And then we saw him somewhere else dressed as a woman, and he told us that we'd gone too far.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying
Oh.
that also he can hear it?
I'll whisper it to Bailey.
Okay.
It's a bit weird. Don't listen to him.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
just looking for potions. Does he have
Take
any?
everything he says to you with a sack of salt.
Do you have a sack of salt?
No.
Hello, Mr. Person? Or Mrs. Person?
Hello, traveler.
Mr. or Mrs. Person.
I want to buy some potions.
One more floor down. Well, actually, it's in between floors. You're almost there.
Oh, more walking. Fine.
I mean,
Alrighty.
you're with the wrong group if you don't like walking, let me tell you. We've literally done nothing but traipse through the snow for days and days.
Well, maybe we should fix that. Let's get you guys like a flying carpet or something.
Sure. With all your money.
We got these lovely little coins. And she'll hold out the 5 coins again.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, peoples. Hi.
Oh my god, it's Vivi.
Hello.
I
Do
love
you-
Vivi. Look, it's Vivi.
Do you give out potions?
We sell greater healing potions.
Greater healing. I don't know what that is. Is greater healing potions good?
Only if you need heals greatly.
He's
Oh,
so
great heal.
smart.
If you're in great need,
Well, I also heal myself as I am a cleric. But do we need greater healing potions? Do you have anything else?
everything else here is experimental.
I'm just a numbskull to try it out for you.
But they're not for purchase. Everything is only for use by Dr. Kolosselstein.
I heard that name before. Who's that guy?
Yeah, that's making the robots that are murdering people.
Oh. So why are we buying potions from a guy who's murdering people?
Because he's not directly murdering, he's just applying the weapons.
Okay. Okay.
It's the Baron that's like getting them to murder people. He's just creating them, apparently.
All right. So what do we want to do? Do we want potions or not?
I mean, if
probably.
all they have is healing potions, we don't really need those.
Do we know
At
they're
least I
definitely
don't need
healing
them.
potions and not just water? I don't trust any of these people. Might be because
Some
everywhere
orcs
we've gone, people have tried to kill us, but you
pass
know.
by you and come wandering through. There seems to be one orc in charge as the 2 guards walk with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he will get the attention of the other clerk because he doesn't want to interrupt your clerkiness. And he's going to buy some greater healing potions. He's going to buy a case of them.
Uh-huh.
A case. Okay.
And he's using regular platinum pieces and some diamonds to pay for it.
Hey, do you know that those are old currency? And I will show him the new ones. These are the new ones.
She's to everybody. She's gonna get us bloody killed, man.
The orc
She
guard
is.
will stand in between the two of you. Kindly take the coin from your hand it to the chief, like person, who will say to you in common, I've heard of these coins. We're being sent to locate a box of 300 of these coins.
300. Wow.
I can tell you, we found them under the windmill in the tunnels under there.
So Ricky's in the room.
I thought I was sorry.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, where am I? Someone's deleted me.
Well, he changed the scenery and done nobody.
Okay.
Seeing you walk over, he's actually going to grunt
Grunt?
grunt to the other orc. In orc, he's going to grunty grunt. And that orc, he's going to back up politely, unfortunately, don't know why, for the other orc to reach into the backpack. He's going to reach into his other orc's backpack and he's going to hand you a small bag of 40 days worth of rations. So it's not a small bag, it's a decent bag of 40 days
Oh.
worth of rations. And the orc chief-like guy is going to say, I have been searching for you. Thank you in the cave when you interrupted our rituals. You were kind enough to give us enough food to finish our rituals. So I've been waiting, and he'll also hand you 500 gold.
Thank
in
you.
appreciation.
I will extend a hand to if that's something
So
that is.
he hands it to the guard, and the guard hands it to you, and the guard shakes your hand.
Hey, do you know
Okay.
that guy just stole the platinum off of me?
He didn't. He
He
looked
did.
at he didn't. He just handed it to him to look at.
He didn't give it back.
Did he give it back now?
Not yet.
No.
All right, he's having a look at it. Just chill a minute. He's just give me 500 gold, man. Just chill a minute. Don't start fighting with nice
So after he
people.
gets that all sorted up and the
Mm.
food to you and the thanks to you, he will hand the coin back to his guard, and the guard will reach it towards the satire. And then as the satire reaches, the guard will spin it through his fingers and it disappears. And then he'll reach up and remove it from behind your ear and give it to you.
So
It was behind my ear the whole
You
time.
never know
It
where
was.
things with wings will go.
I'm sorry, what's being satired?
My idiocy.
I do apologize profusely again for interrupting your ritual, but I'm glad that we could help you out. And thank you
Yes,
very much
you-
for your kindness.
You made up for it.
And
then
I
he'll-
will
Oops. Gruntity grunt.
I will bow my head in respectfully, and I will back away and go and have a look what they've got for sale over here. That's right. I guess we get 100 gold each. I will
Plus-
split. Well, I don't know.
So-
Are you keeping the platinum? I don't know what's going on. How much platinum have we got?
40 each.
Did you actually go through and count that at any point?
It did.
Oh, okay.
So-
I must have missed that. Sorry.
So he was talking about how they were looking for 300 platinum, but we only found 200.
Don't say that out loud. Well, I
was
will.
whispering it to you.
Yeah.
You said you found 200, so they're on their way to search for the 100 remaining.
We didn't
Oh.
say that out loud. We didn't. She
Gosh.
said she only found 5 pieces of
I thought you
platinum.
said 200, but that's okay.
No.
They're
So
off to
I will
search for
tell
the
them.
300 pieces.
I will
Okay.
tell them that we found 5 platinum pieces next to an empty box underneath the windmill with lots of footsteps. We got robbed. That's the reason that we went in there in the first place. We were drugged. There was traps. It was a nightmare. We woke up a few days later and we made our way here after that. But if you are going, just be very, very wary of traps and things, and possibly some creatures that are down there. Apparently, if you give them sugar, they go away. So I'll tell them that.
Wow.
Hmm.
He'll be very appreciative. He'll giggle at the sugar part. We give nothing except the end of our blade.
Right.
He's gonna
Well-
gruntity grunt to his 2 buddies.
That works too.
Well,
And
if
the
you
2
name your
buddies-
blade Sugar, it should work.
One of them's gonna open a portal, and one of the buddies is going to dimension door out.
Nice.
Dimension door. That's an awesome spell.
Yeah. I've
The
got that
last
one.
2 are going to thank you, and says we are going to rally the troops, and we are headed to the windmill.
I'll nod my head again.
He slaps the orc on the back of the head and goes, "What are you waiting for?" And those 2 will dimension door out, and they are officially gone. 'Cause
Okay.
now they have a purpose to get to much faster than walking up the
Yeah.
stairs.
I'm gonna just have a look all around here and make sure there's not any kind of person with a bow and arrow hiding anywhere in the corners or anything. Just have a good old look around. I'll go up here and I'll look down over the balcony just to make sure there's no one behind the counter. All over I'm literally just going to search until, I've searched everywhere. Between the books, up the ladder, on top of the bookshelves.
Does Bailey say that out loud?
Say what?
Mm-mm. Nope. I was asking you, the DM, but that's fine.
Ask the DM
Hmm?
that
Who's
question.
Who's the DM?
Yes.
What's
I
a
was
DM?
asking Dow.
We're not going to
The
tell
Dow
you.
Master.
The Dow Master. The Meister of the Dows. I was wondering
guessing-
why it is that they can do Dimension Door, but I can't bring my Celestial Being in here.
I'm thinking probably they're followers of the Raven Queen and we're not. That's why they were nice to Adric and not us.
You would
'Cause you're
you would
heathens.
notice that they're the frog people, and they have frog talismans around them and little frogs and stuff like that.
Okay.
You would think they're hired. That would be the inside guard.
Okay.
Okay. That
Plus,
makes
Yeah.
sense.
they've been specific task which they told you they are searching for. They are in charge to find 300 of those pieces.
Gotcha.
But now that the guards have gone, don't do anything in here because I know for a fact Vivi can cast Fire Regard 4. So
Got it.
So
Don't
are these
cast
characters
anything.
part of something else? I just thought they were cute.
Yeah.
he's,
They're from
they're
the,
Final
from-
Fantasy
he's the
9.
Black Mage from Final Fantasy IX.
Okay. You just
They're
Yeah.
they're
cute and-
actually magic golems created
I have
with the mist.
I have a little plushie of him upstairs.
I had found this little room that I thought would be a nice alchemy spot, and then they just happened to pop up on a Pinterest search, and I thought they would look so good in this alchemy room,
He does
Yeah.
look good in here.
and that's how they ended up in
He
here.
does. Yeah,
It's
he does look good.
adorable.
His name is Vivi.
Now, Vivi specifically is a mutated version that has grown its own consciousness and was, raised by not people who created him.
Yeah. He was a person.
He had a
Getting
personality.
close. I've reached the end of my cup of coffee.
Zorn, Zorn and Thorn treated him pretty badly when they found him.
Yeah. That's why he's so patient with us tonight. He's been on the bloody margaritas. That's why he's let us role play and have
Or
fun.
maybe he's accepted that we're going to go way off cue a bunch.
Yeah.
So actually, I wanted to see if I could get you all to role play very well this evening. That was the goal of this episode.
We did
To
do
see
that.
if I can actually get somebody involved in something to where they're enjoying it. I've got
We-
maybe one person that might be on the fence of not, but
Really?
I have that feeling, but I'm not sure.
Who is the person?
No.
Yes.
No. No.
Hey,
Anyway.
I am always at least half falling asleep during these sessions. That is not a judgment.
No, I know. When it gets to be 9 o'clock, I try to pick up my voice a little for you. But anyway, so if you've reached it to here, then you don't want to buy any potions, apparently, unless you did buy potions.
You just got greater healing and nothing else.
Just greater healings is all they make.
We don't really have the gold for that.
Have you asked the
Hey.
price?
How much are they? Yes.
For Raven Queen Brother, they are 150 gold each. Covers the cost of the materials.
Mhm.
Does anyone want any?
Mm-mm.
I have a
Cleric-
few. I have a few already. Listen, just because you're a cleric doesn't mean you can't use potions.
Well, one, I'm not going to probably be here next time. So I don't want to, like,
might be.
I might be, yes, I might be, but, you know. Here, I'll give it to Adric. Here, buy me 5.
Holy
How
crap,
much is
you got a
that?
lot of gold.
Well, we just got 40 platinum.
That's only 400 gold.
And we got 150. I have 115 gold total.
So 40 platinum. Now you're handing over 40 more of the Raven coins,
Mm-hmm.
which they will take.
Mm-hmm.
But they will also point out these are not in circulation yet.
Yep.
There's a missing box of these.
Yep.
Thought to
We've
be
been
stolen
told.
on the highway near here.
Yeah, we
Well-
just had this conversation in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We
So
didn't
how much?
steal them.
We didn't know.
No.
We didn't kill them.
You didn't burn them.
How much is it per thingy if I give it to Adric? Because Adric's gonna be the one buying it.
They're 150 each. So what? 300, 600 would be
So yep.
60. 600 would be. Shoot.
It-
60
It would-
platinum is,
4 of them.
60 platinum.
is 600 gold, right?
Sounds good. You're buying it with their platinum, so
Mhm.
60 platinum. They'll even throw in an extra bottle.
Right. So I have 6 bottles of greater healing. There you go. It's potion of greater healing. What am I thinking?
Yeah, you got to be careful about that. Make sure you click the right one.
All right, drag and collect. Done.
I'm guessing there's no archer in here then. That I
No,
can see.
today you don't have to deal with an archer.
Well, not so far.
So as you came down, you noticed you were in a mid landing. There's another landing down further. There was another dimmer light coming out for the next landing.
It's not answering my question. Have you noticed?
There's no archer in this room. I did answer that. If there was
Okay.
one and you could have found one,
Right.
Do you want to have a look downstairs?
If you're going,
Yep,
you're like
we'll go.
our reason for being here. You're our protector right now. You're keeping us all on the straight and narrow, on the straight path. Good old
Right.
Adric.
So you go down to the next level.
I did a
Through the
shiver someone
doorway.
walked over my grave.
Through the
But it was-
doorway, you can see what looks like sleeping bags all around. It's like someone's sleeping here for some reason.
Fuck's
There's a lot of
sake!
candles.
That's him there, right at the very top of the room. That's him. The little
Okay.
shit.
We'll go shoot him.
No, because I'll get killed.
Well, let's go confront him then, shall we? Sorry, Del.
And you can
Dow.
enter at the X.
Do you want to explain the room again? Lots of candles.
Sorry.
So there's lots of candles, lots of like at the ends of these little tables. There's candles and there's sleeping bags along the sides of the wall and along the middle. Different cots laid out. If you were to have a higher intelligence, though those people would probably think that the people with the tattoos upstairs in the activities hall probably sleep down here at night.
These things?
On the floors and in the cots.
Okay. Are these the shamans that were in the cave? Do these guys recognize me?
So you, from where you can see there, they are not have any frog totems whatsoever. No toad totems. No toad markings. These orcs on their medallions in the front will actually have a raven.
Oh, I'm going to leave the room. I'm not going to give him the opportunity. I'm just going to leave.
I'll go kill him.
Oh,
Um,
you're just going to get attacked. We're going to have to fight all of these guys if we attack him. I'm not even going to go there right now. And I don't think you should either.
Well,
I
we
think we
can
should
get
just,
it.
we should just
You're
leave.
going that far, you're in the middle and you have to roll out for initiative.
I wasn't
Well-
going to attack him. I was just going to
If
confront
you go
him.
to the middle of the room, you've got to roll for initiative.
I'm going to stop her from doing that because I'm going to step in, I'm going to see him, and I'm going to say, for fuck's sake, and I'm just going to like grab hold of everybody and just say, let's just leave. It's not even worth it.
But
On
isn't
the
that
landing pad, if everybody could roll. I think I'm going to go with perception. What's your.
We know.
Yeah, perception.
We know there's only one entrance to this place, so we can happily wait for him outside. And when he comes out, then we can fucking jump the little shit. I'm so angry with him.
It's EP.
What?
I said, geez, EP, you are really pissed off with this guy for no reason.
For no reason except for the fact that he has shot me every single session. I have played every session of this game so far, and he has shot me every single time.
Hey, Del.
Perhaps he has a crush on you.
You don't
Del.
shoot somebody if you like them.
I rolled a perception of 19 plus 1, and then it rolled itself again later on.
Okay.
That's okay. I rolled a 24.
All right. So Ricky's going to be throwing a little bit of a fit, screaming and mumbling about an archer. I'm not sure if she would do that in character, but she would probably say this stupid little shit and be stomping around. And Ritten will notice that the way it was moving, there's a door there that they couldn't see before, off to the side of the stairs at the landing.
I'm going to point that door out.
Starting to look like a female. That's starting to look like a female now. Is that female?
Is what female?
The
It looks-
archer.
The archer looks female.
I'm so angry.
She looks like Katniss from Hunger Games.
Or just a pretty boy?
While you're still like the door, you can hear their commander up there grunt. One of the Thors will come over to the side. He'll walk up to the two of them, and then he'll start walking towards you.
Well, we were leaving, so
Right,
Mm-mm.
you're out there on the landing.
I am gonna make sure that I stay behind Ricky.
I'm not hanging around now. I'm literally just gonna walk in the room, see it, and then walk out again and leave. Go back the
Mhm.
way we came.
I'll go up to him and say, "Is there a problem, brother?"
He's going to hand you an arrow. Could you give that to your traveling companion?
Ho 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 ho.
For what reason?
There we go.
I was asked to deliver it.
Who is your friend with a bow up on the top there?
The bow, the friend up there with the bow, is no one's friend. They deliver the money.
So then why is she or he shooting our friend?
I'm not even sure why they want you to have an arrow.
So they pay you, or they deliver the money from whoever pays you.
To those who are in charge, and then the charge people divvy the money as they see fit.
Take the arrow. We could use it for scrying later.
Sure. No one actually said it was for me though.
But we know who it was from. That's all that's important.
Yeah, but they said give it to your friend, but which friend?
I could hand deliver it, but you stepped in front of me. So
Which
I was
friend?
being kind, and he will point to the other satyr in the back there.
Me?
Yes,
Mhm.
Okay.
he doesn't know your name. And he will hand it to you, and he will hand it the feather side first. And these feathers, unlike the blackened arrows of old, these actually have red feathers on the end of the black arrow. And he'll say, Your Grace, and he'll walk away.
Grace.
I'll use Mage Hand to take it.
Your Grace.
I'm
Who's
not
the
gonna touch
Grace?
it. Who did he
Yes,
say it to?
you'll notice the pointy side is a little wet.
He said
Unless-
your Grace and then walked away. Are you a princess?
No. No, I'm not.
Not that
I'll
you
turn.
know of.
Are
I'm,
you a Prince
are
Edric
you a princess, Hardrick?
or a prince?
That's a princess. There's a big difference.
No, he was talking to you, surely. And he said, Your Grace, when he handed you the arrow.
Right? Yeah. Are you a princess?
No. Are you?
Maybe. I don't know. I was born here.
I'm a very pissed off bard, is what I am.
Tam Tam.
I'm not anybody special. No one's ever called me Your Grace before.
Well, that dude just did.
I think
There'll
he
be a
has me
small
confused with
breeze
somebody
that
else.
comes out from around the hidden door frame that you have found.
There you go, it's just disappeared now.
I'll start calling you
Hmm.
Your Grace from now on.
Is he gone?
Is she?
Well, he said he. The guy
Yes.
said he's not anybody's friend.
He is not there any longer.
Yeah, figured.
The archer is not anybody's friend.
Uh-huh.
They deliver the money.
Okay.
By slip,
Non-specific.
they're always referred to as they.
Okay.
The money man. They bring the money. They make the payments.
Hmm. So, if you're not a queen, or a princess, why would they call you that?
Because they obviously have me confused for somebody else. They've been trying to shoot me for bloody weeks.
Well, let's make sure that we keep you in our eyeball sight.
And there's another small breeze in and out from underneath the door to the side, the wall door.
But we're already out of here, right? We're leaving.
You're on
yeah?
you're on the landing. You're on the landing with you found what seems to be a secret door.
We have not left yet.
You're on the landing. You're outside the room.
Correct.
Yeah. So he's gonna just come in and shoot me then.
No, we're still standing in front of you. If
Okay.
he shoots you, he's got to go through us first.
Sure. Because that's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
You're being so
Mhm.
paranoid.
It's not paranoia if they're really out to get you.
She is
Oh.
right.
Let's head out then.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, that's what I said like 10 minutes ago.
Let's
Stepped
keep
in the
hear a-
room. I
You
stepped
hear a
out again.
small explosion from behind the door and the secret door on the side.
Well, somebody fell for a trap.
Full explosion.
Is that our problem? Do we need to go deal with that?
No. We were nowhere near that explosion. Do we need to go deal with it?
The door slowly creaks open.
Let's wait and see who comes out.
Another gust of wind comes by and blows the door open.
Completely?
So you can see inside the room.
Oh, man. Do we need to go in there?
It has a mirror image on myself.
Don't forget you still have Death Ward on you.
Mm-hmm.
Bliss is gone, though.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see any people then. Just the room.
Just the room.
I can't see anything. Just a black square.
It's up high.
Right to the top.
Okay. No. No. So you hear an explosion, you go, "Oh, I'm going to go that way." That's what you're doing,
No,
Just
I
looked in
just
the room.
huh?
Just looked in the room.
Sure.
just looking. Yeah,
Roll
roll.
histories.
Oh, good. I'm good at histories.
What's the history pertaining to?
Knowledge of a conversation you've had in the last half hour.
Okay.
Everybody rolled really shit. I'm going to use my DM inspiration. I would recommend others do the same. Because, I mean, we're out of time.
Yeah,
Sure. That'll take
I'll-
mine up to a 15 then.
mine will take it till 21. Which is really dumb because, like, I'm really dumb.
Even worse.
In the conversations you've had, Adric has asked a couple of times, inquiring about this Dr. Colossal Steen.
Yep.
And then you've heard the conversations with the mages, where the mages said they make experimental stuff and they deliver it to Dr. Colostine downstairs. And you've reached the downstairs.
Mm,
Okay. We're going to go see the good doctor then.
do you want to go see the good doctor then?
I mean, no, but maybe he'll be able to shine a bit of light on what the hell
Right?
is happening with these robots and why they're going haywire and why the Baron is using them to murder people. Maybe he is the Baron. Who knows?
Well, then let's do that. Let's go down and see what he's up to.
Okay. I wish I had invisibility.
Be careful when you say those words in D&D.
All
No,
right, a blue glow fills the room. There are 2 tabletops glowing on your left and right. The stairs in front of you stand out against the dark, impending doom area around the sides of the platforms. The depth of the darkness, it's black. Those of you with dark vision feel the cold darkness of absence of light, and you can only see what you see the dark.
What if you've got dark vision?
It's just dark. So you can't see sides of gray and black. It's black. It's just the color black.
Magical
No.
darkness?
It's just black.
You'll
You'll see a little bit of blue reflecting for a little bit, and then it's just darkness.
It's on the table.
So on the tables to the right and left side, one side is going to have a rabbit statue,
Rabbits.
and the other table has a squirrel statue.
Mm.
One table has a rabbit, one table has a squirrel.
Squirrel.
Does that mean anything to anyone?
Not especially.
Yeah, not super especially, no.
I don't have anything on my character sheet to make it think that I should have a squirrel.
Just out of curiosities, because like I'm not 100% sure what you can see. So you like see a square room. On the
If
left
you-
and right, there's little stairs going out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then is there a door straight across?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you can see all that. All right, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is streaming in the Discord if you can flip
Oh.
over there.
But then you're saying that we can only see black. We can't see shades of grey or anything. We can only see black.
It's just
Right.
so there's just black in there. There's no colors. There's no other colors. It's just the color black.
So it's not completely dark.
It's the
No.
absence of light.
I don't understand. If you've got dark vision, though, the absence of light is dark, and you can see in the darkness. But I
Right.
don't understand what you mean.
So it just feels like that it's a very far fall. It's just darkness for a very long distance. Or is it? I mean, it's like an optical illusion. It's just dark.
Well,
But
if it's a
there's
magical
there's
effect,
nothing to see in it. I mean, if you can see gray, then the darkness is gray.
so can we?
There's nothing in there to see. There's no walls. There's no statues. There's no coins. There's nothing there.
I'm going to cast detect magic and see if it's a magical effect that's making the darkness.
It's it just there's nothing down. There's no light down there. There's only the blue light that's focused up.
Enemies off the edge.
So, all right, then I'm just gonna move
There's nothing
down
there
here.
for color. It's just black. It's just blackness.
I moved down here.
How do you know the stairs are there?
You can see you can see the stairs, the
Okay.
sides of the stairs. So these areas
Okay.
where it's black
Okay.
is just darkness. Is like impending. Like it's just darkness. You would
Like,
get
so
the
I would.
feeling that if you fell,
It's a long way down.
Yeah.
Okay.
there's no light down there.
Okay, I understand now. Sorry.
Sorry.
I thought you meant like the whole room was dark. And I'm like, but if you've got dark vision, you can see.
Yeah,
But
everything else.
obviously-
You got the
Yeah.
glow, the blue glow of what is bluish. The stairs,
Okay.
the platforms you can see, but it's the dark around them.
I get you now. Sorry. It's like,
I'm
I don't
gonna.
know.
So
It's almost time.
door is locked, and you see on the door is a squirrel on one side and a rabbit on the other, and a rabbit on the other side.
So a squirrel and a rabbit, one on each side. Now, do those also match up with what we saw up here?
Yep, they look like the squirrel on the table and the rabbit on the table.
So squirrel on this side, rabbit on that side, or vice versa?
Let me get them right for you. So, middle of the room, hologram. There's the rabbits. The rabbit is.
I'm going to go to the one on the right because I'm guessing that Rattan will go to the one on the left.
So, rabbit.
Although saying that, if I'm coming in the room,
Squirrel.
I'm going to go to
And
the
on
squirrel.
the door, it's squirrel, rabbit.
Okay.
Right.
And these are
Alright.
little statues.
Little statues.
What are they made of?
Porcelain.
I'd like to try to turn this one or move it in some way, please. Manipulate it as best I can.
I will
You
yell
can-
back to you guys and tell you that the door has the statues in the opposite order. See if you can pick them up.
It
I'll
was
check
made
mine
of
for
wood, I was
traps.
gonna see if the head comes off.
All right, you'll check yours for
Mhm.
traps.
That's probably a good
See if
idea.
the
I
head
didn't
comes
say.
off. You're gonna check to see if the head comes off? Kyle, I love you.
What? I said if it was made of wood.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part. I apologize.
So, Adric, on your side, well, actually, both of you is close enough. So, the squirrels are on pressure plates, but
Does it?
doesn't seem like it's going to have a negative effect.
Lift them? Question mark?
There's a game I absolutely love where you can do broken things with the statue of a squirrel.
So you
Wow.
pick up the squirrel, the table's going to click, and where Bailey is, she's going to hear a clunk.
Clunk.
Oh. Clunk.
From the squirrel door?
From the so she's going to hear when you lift the squirrel, the rabbit side of the door is going to go clunk.
Oh.
Rabbit
Well,
goes
then-
clunk.
I'll lift the rabbit.
When you lift the rabbit, there's going to be a click from the pressure plate, and the squirrel side of the door is going to go clunk.
Are they both still locked?
The door is still locked.
Okay. Adric, I
Yeah.
say, yeah. I'll put
Swap 'em.
I'll put the rabbit down on the squirrel down on the rabbit.
Yeah, and I'll put the
Clint.
down on the squirrel one.
The pressure
Yeah.
plates will click. Nothing will happen at the door.
This one's tricky and I don't have the sense to do it.
I'm gonna put the squirrel back on the squirrel one with the rabbit.
So the
So two
squirrel's
on
back
one?
on the squirrel one and the rabbit's back on the rabbit?
No, the squirrel and the rabbit are both on the squirrel one now. On here.
Nothing happens.
Try the other side.
Put them back on the same ones they were originally.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to go back on the pressure plates. They'll click, and then it'll go clank on each side of the door.
Clank.
The squirrel will operate on the rabbit side, and the rabbit will operate on the squirrel's side. It'll clank instead of clunk. Want to roll? You're perceiving this, so if the person near the door want to roll perception for that, be Bailey.
Hmm.
Crit fail.
Great job. Just maybe check the door to see if it's unlocked.
I'll check the door to see if it's unlocked.
It's locked.
The door's locked.
Fucking damn it.
Does somebody else want to come look? Because I'm not proficient in looking.
Does anyone have the knock spell?
No.
Is it made of stone?
It's made of steel.
Oh,
Is there windows in the door?
No.
What are these over here? Are there like separate side areas here, or what's this?
Stairs.
So when you
Oh,
if you
sorry.
go over to one, I don't see you on the map to see which side you went to.
Hold on. I'll put myself on the map.
We can ping it. There you go. All right. So you can see.
I did ping it.
I'm sorry. It might not have been when I was
That,
looking.
that's fine. I'm sorry. That sounded harsher than I intended it.
All right. So why is polygon or reveal areas?
Because there might be something over here that we need to like move the things.
It is
Over to.
entirely possible, yes. But, we didn't look there yet.
I know. I just trying to help.
Mhm. No, you go help.
No, yeah, definitely.
We need to help because 6 intelligence. I'm not doing much of the thinking tonight.
Dick's intelligence, nice.
Yeah.
Go and
yeah.
lift the statues again while I stand by the door and listen and look and see if I can perceive anything.
Mhm. Come do the statues with me. Bailey.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming. Statue with you.
Wow.
No, the other one.
The other one. You get the
Okay, the
rabbit,
other
I'll
one.
get the squirrel. Okay?
Do I
Is
see
that
anything
what
in
this
here?
is? It's
Do you
a
have dark
rabbit.
vision,
Who?
Me?
Mario?
No.
Ooh.
Wait. Do I?
I don't know. Do you?
I'm
Do
looking.
you?
I'm a half
We're
man.
all
I don't
going,
think we do. I don't see it on here. I don't think I do.
All right. So it's kind of hard to get the gist of the room, what's in it, but you do see a glow
I will use
down
my
the bottom side.
I'll
So
use
there
my
is a
reduced
glowing.
I'll use my reduced flame cantrip to be holding a little ball of fire,
All right.
which I can hopefully see at least dimly by. In fact, I think it explicitly does that.
All right. So you can see the room. There's like rocks
Get
carved
closer.
like shells in the room.
A shell.
And then you walk by the carved shells down to the other end. And you
Oh,
reach
are
up.
these the shells in like the rows here?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, what's that?
And when you reach there on the floor, there is a shape of a squirrel etched in and a small platform on the floor.
Mm.
I make my way back.
And you can all roll for initiative for next week.
What?
Oh,
no.
Oh,
Why are
then
we
I guess
rolling initiative?
I'm over here.
Because you're not even on the map, dude. That's why.
Is it here? If you
That's
put
Mario,
yourself on the
but
map,
where's
you'll be able to roll for initiative, Greg.
I mean, like, why are we rolling for initiative? We didn't start
because
any
somebody
fights.
triggered.
Because apparently I just triggered something.
Because the DM said roll for initiative.
But I don't want to.
That's not how
Tough-
this works.
Tough titty.
Hold your tits, you'll be fine.
Hold your tits.
Well, I'm right where I should be. Right at the bottom. Because everybody else can roll above a 20.
Not me. I'll roll just in case I am here for next week, but if I'm not here, make sure you take me out.
To the
I'll
ball
take
game.
you.
Oh, did I not redo that thing? I'll have to fix that in the meantime. All right.
All right.
It just needs sorting.